Yeah. What up, what up?
One time for the city.
I hope we're good, man. I hope we're good. What's good, y'all? It's your boy CK. We back for another one of these, man. I gotta take those records off. Those records are old, but we're back. Game 3. Today's play-by-play will be viewed here on my channel, CK2K. So salutations to everybody coming over from Knicks Fan TV. We will be there again for the play-by-play. Russell Whiskey. I see you, brother. Appreciate you. But yes, we will be live over for post-game over on KFTV. But for today, the play-by-play is powered by CK2K. Hope you guys are good, man. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? What is good? What is good? All right, making sure everything is organized and ready to go. Today, we are on League Pass, right? Today is a League Pass game, so hopefully we won't be delayed. If we are, won't be too delayed, you know what I'm saying? Don't disregard those records. We got to redo the records for a new season. We are just 2-0 this year on the play-by-play, so disregard those records. We will fix those as the game goes on. But shout out to the chat, man. I just saw Russell Whiskey becoming a member for a month, my guy. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Sound effects are down low. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Russell Whiskey holding it down. Smooth guitar, Seahawks. Jay Rose made it over. Mark Mason, what up? Walter Blackman, I see you. Russ Toward. I like that name, actually. What's good? What's good? What's good? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Sigma Boy Sigma. What a wisdom. MSG all the way. Yeah, I wish I could. If I had that power, I would. What up, D Marshall? Appreciate the hat. Appreciate the hat. But what's good, y'all? I hope everybody's good, man. I hope everybody's good. I saw that people are voting in the poll. Love that. Damn, we are. What is this angle? What is this angle? Are we ready? Is it game time yet? No, we're still in pregame. Yep, we're still in pregame, and it is League Pass. So I will be viewing via MSG. Let's go. That's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. All right, let me switch this back over. Make sure you guys are all squared away. Make sure sound and everything is squared away. Shout out to all you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for rocking with us here for play-by-play number 3. I think this is how this season's going to go. We might do the majority of them still on KFTV. We're still working it all out as the season begins, but for the most part, you're gonna get the play-by-play. I'm gonna be here all 81. That's a given. Whether it is here or KFTV, we're figuring that out as it goes. But we will be live all 81 for the play-by-play. So just keep an eye out, and you'll see where we are live. Yeah, we're still in shoot-around right now. Knicks versus Heat. We are in Miami. Knicks right now to start off this young season. We are 1-1. No, we're 1-0. Wait, what? We were in Cleveland? No, both were in New York, right? I'm already forgetting the Boston game. Yeah, both were in New York, so we're 2-0 at home. So this is technically our first away game. Both of our first 2 games were in the Garden. So our first away game is against none other than Miami. So we're gonna see how much of a factor that's going to be. I got a lot of things that we got to take off here, man. What's up, chat? Mike and Clyde, love it. The OGs in the building, holding it down on MSG, and I will be able to listen. Hell yeah, 2-0 at home, yep. Let's go, Nick. Salute, CK. Salute to you, McQuell Wells. I see you. He said all 82, no Christmas break this year. Look, the most I could give you is maybe I'll try my best to make post game for Christmas. How about that? I can't, the timing, we are always the first game of the day on Christmas, and y'all got to understand I'm on West Coast time. So our game is when we doing presents, bro. So it's tough. So it's got to be all 81, bro. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so used to Twitch. I'm like, what is this UI? What up, HB? Yeah, man. Salute. I see you, McQuell. Go Knicks. Salute, CK. Demario Montag, what's good? Salute, CK. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, indeed. This channel exists for streams. Ha, 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 ha. What up, Bailey? Let me see. Make sure that we are good on the other side. Again, we gotta fix all these predictions. The predictions are wrong. The predictions are not right. Predictions are not right at all. Not at all. Now let's hope that they don't do what they did in the last game. For those who are at that play-by-play where they had the scores reversed. Hopefully that is not the case here today. If it is, we just got to hit the refresh now that I know. All right, let's get... What is with this pregame? Why is the energy so low? Alan Hahn, and who's he talking to? Is it Bill Pito? Why is the energy so low? Who's listening to the pregame on MSG? Why does it sound like they're talking in a library? And, with Jalen Brunson, he needs to make sure that he... What is this energy? That's not even Al Hahn. That's Wally. Yeah, that's Wally talking right now. What is with this energy? What's going on, MSG pregame? You got a new studio and we lost the energy? What's good, man? Man, the arm is in the way. Where's score? We need the score. Where's the score? There it is. Bam. All right, add a score. Clarkson going for 40. I'm watching Wally and Pito. Yeah, does the energy not feel low to you? Am I tripping? Maybe I'm being too critical. It don't feel... Well, it's a little weird. It just feels like the energy's low, man. Don't it? Am I tripping? It feel like a little low. 106 in the building. Appreciate you guys, man. The game is the present. y'all try to get me in trouble, bro. I can't do it, chat. I can't do it for the game, bro. Unless MSG threw the craziest check at me, bro, it'd be tough, man. All right, let's get the window capture. Scoreboard. There it is. It wasn't working before, but it's working now. Hopefully we can make that. That'd be fitting. Shout out to my football fans. Shout out to my Jets fans out there. All y'all Jet fans out there, congratulations. We made a funny bet on who's going to win first, the Nets or the Jets. And the Nets are still winless, right? So the Jets did it. The Jets did it, man. So shout out to my Jets fans out there. Y'all got it. My Saints right now putting up an okay fight against the Bucks, but y'all did it, man. Shout out to the Jets. All right. Dang, we still got these damn predictions. Why is my arm like blocking everything? Another one. I'm watching one. Yeah. Another one. Yes, sir. What up, the one? How you doing? No Deuce. Yeah, they were saying Deuce is out due to personal reasons. We're going to learn about that more, I'm sure, here as the day goes on. But, yeah. He said no football talk, please. Oh, my fault. Sorry, there's Giants fans, too. My fault. That's on me. Man. That's on me. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I need a wretch taking applications. We'll see. We'll see. Jets have done the impossible, and that's win a game. Gee whiz. He just had a kid. But I thought he been had the kid. We just saw the baby in post game last game, no? Another one? He had another one? I can't keep up. CK Cowboys letting me down, but time for the Knicks to pick me up. Amen. Nostalgic Nick, what up? Long as he's good. Amen. Yeah, I'm looking right now. I don't see any updates as far as like anything immediate or like a real problem as to why he's missing today. Like I said, they said personal reasons, so we'll just go with that for right now. Personal reasons without Deuce McBride. Man's busy, I guess. But look, man, I don't know if missing NBA games because of baby. He said McBride on baby duty, right? Maybe, I don't know. Clarkson or Kolick leading scorer this game. Okay, everybody's entitled to have opinions, right or wrong. you know. Starting lineup we got Huck Porty back in the starting five as he's going to be going up against Khalil Ware, Bam Adebayo, Andrew Wiggins, Norman Powell, Davion Mitchell. Shout out to Davion Mitchell. We got our typical 4 plus Ariel Huck Porty. Still no Mitchell Robinson as he is out due to workload management. It's not just simply load management because Mike Brown had to make it known that it is workload management. Let that be what it is. Deuce messing up my parlay. Well, if it's due to injury, typically they'll give you a pass on it. But yeah, that is tough. My first full Knicks game watch along. D. Marshall, glad to have you, man. We're here over here on KFTV for every game. Man's busy up. Mikhail's night tonight. I love it. Can I share Knicks? Look, man. Someone educate the new people. No, we're not putting the game on. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. I in fact like my channel. I put a lot of work into my channel, and I'm not trying to lose it in a few minutes. So no, the game will not be live and on. The basketball game has begun. The Miami Heat 1-1, Knicks 2-0, and tip off won by Miami. Here we go. Scoreboard taking a little long to refresh as the Knicks get a steal immediately. And here come the Knicks. Karl Towns at the top. Oh, he's pulling from way downtown. No good. Rebounded by Bam. Where my mouse at, man? I'm trying to. There we go. Oh, nope. Not doing that. Bam. Some contact from Ariel Huck Porty. Huck Porty and Towns with the switch as Huck Porty is going to be the one guarding Bam Adebayo to start off. I'm cool with that. That makes sense to me. There's the score. Also waiting on the box score to show up here. Yo, NBA.com, man. Well, we lagging today, bro. There we go. Dang. We're lagging today, NBA.com. Bam picked up by Huck, like I mentioned. Sending it over to Davion Mitchell. Both teams scoreless. There is no UI on the screen for me. Do you guys see it at all? No scoreboard, no time, no nothing. Somebody in the MSG truck getting fired. Brunson finding Huck Porty. Huck Porty at the top, picked up by Khalil Ware. OG Anunoby tried to cut, but got cut off. Brunson getting things started. And the first three of the game goes to one Jalen Brunson. JB finding, there it is. There we go. There's the scoreboard. 3-0. About 10:50 left in the game. Bridges picking up Norman Powell. That's a tough guard. I don't care who you are. Norman Powell will score on anyone. On anyone. Cap ready indeed. Indeed he is. Huck Porty finding OG Anunoby, picked up by Norman Powell. Brunson getting out of the screen. Knicks starting off a little slow in this one. Brunson says, CK, shut up. Pace-wise, it feels like the Knicks playing a little bit slower to start this game off. Maybe that's exactly what Miami wants from the New York Knicks in this one, to keep our pace slower than we're accustomed to. My feed just shut off. League Pass, what we doing? Get it together, League Pass. Where we at? OG Anunoby for a three. That one's no good. Rebounded by Huck Porty. Huck Porty trying to find OG. Finds OG. Offensive rebounding has been a big factor for our New York Knicks to start off this season as OG goes to the rim. He absolutely got Manhandle there, no good. Norman Powell transition 3. And as I started off with, Norman Powell, tough guard. Tough guard. We at home with it. What up, CK? What up, Daniel? What up? We got 220 in the chat right now. Bridges with the take. Bridges drawing the contact. And Mikal Bridges. And 1. Mikal Bridges out there rocking the John Morant. Let me get the score so we can see the box score. I know y'all like to see the box score, so let me get the scoreboard together. What's going on here, man? Scared. Scoreboard not showing up over here on the other side. Let's get that together. Bridges to the line trying to complete the 3-point play. Yeah, I don't know why the scoreboard not showing up over here. Bridges makes it. 6-6 is the score. Who will be the today's leading scorer? Brunson, 58%, 19% for Cat, 16% for OG or Mikal, and 7% for somebody else. 100 votes. Look at the block by Huckporty, but who's the foul on? Great defense between Huckporty and Bridges. They get bailed out with the foul call. A foul where? Bridges doing a great job. Hand up. Interesting call there. Good defense by the New York Knicks, but Davion Mitchell bailed out. He'll go to the free throw line. Giving me some time to get this scoreboard figured out. So if I clear this, remove, add. I forgot all about Tyler Hero, bro. Tyler Hero's another one of those guys that, Godmatic, appreciate the follow. Welcome to the crew. Davion Mitchell misses both free throws. Ball does not lie. Brunson using the screen, step back. Good pickup from Davion, cutting him off, not letting him shoot. A dangerous pass by Bridges. OG with the drive, finding Mikal. Mikal extra pass. Brunson thought about it, decides not to. We're at 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Brunson posting up Davion, shoots the fader. Does not go down. Here comes the Heat on in transition. Extra pass to Bam. Bam throwing the oop, but OG one-handed steal in honor of Football Sunday, but Bridges can't get the handle and loses it on the other side. Bam, one-on-one, goes up, and another foul call. Referees not wasting any time today with the fouls. I don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. Bridges, I think that's his second foul already. No, this is his first one. They gave the other one to Huckporty. But interesting call. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan. Let's get the scoreboard together for you guys so we can see the box score. I'm working on it, chat. I'm working on it. Forgive me here. I'm used to having everything already done for me over on KTV, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta do some work myself over here, bro. How dare I have to do some work myself? Bam, making both free throws, giving them the 2-point lead. All right, now I can pay attention to chat. CK, better get that FiOS and turn on MSG. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, I'm not in the FiOS area. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that tragic? OG finding Brunson. Brunson on the drive. Brunson sidestep float game. And it's good. 8-8. Weak ass call. I don't know. Not a fan of the call so far. 3-ball from Bam. No good. Rebounded by Jalen Brunson. He said infinity, bro. Yeah, well, we will see. Maybe in the future, right? Xfinity. It should be fixed. Yeah, everything should be gone my side. Game Owner, what up, bro? Yo! What a block by Karl Anthony Towns. Khalil Ware trying to get cute with the Euro step, and Towns from the free throw line gets there in time for the block. Okay, Cat. Put that on his very short defense highlight reel. Oh, my goodness. Norman Powell with the mid-range jumper. That one goes down. 10-8 is the score. Let's go, Knicks. We back, baby. 3-0. Here we come. Tell him, Adam Alex. Cat hands it off to OG Anunoby. Anunoby in the mid-range. Does not take it. Brunson with the fake. Brunson wants a mid-ranger. He gets it. It's waved off. But John Z, that's a wild name. But appreciate the follow. I ain't going to read it all the way, bro. I thought I said a rapper, but you're missing a P. You're missing a P, brother. He said short defensive highlight reel is wild. I'm just, peace and love, Cap. I'm just calling it what it is, man. Let's go Knicks. We back, baby. 3-0. Yes, sir. 3 NBA championships to 2 NBA championships. What are we talking about in chat? What does that have to do with the game right now? Brunson picked up by, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot bullet on the team. Brunson, though, getting wild with the pass turnover. Adebayo extra pass to Mitchell. Mitchell decided not to shoot it. Good defense from Mikal Bridges. Hart checking into the game for Huck Porty. Knicks rocking the Tom Thibodeau 5 right now. Another steal for the Knicks. Turnovers everywhere between these two teams. OG Anunoby set for the 3 ball. That one goes down. OG Anunoby. 11-10. Man, my scoreboard is in the future. I just saw what y'all seeing. Chat with me. Chat seems to be synced with me, but the scoreboard is in the well future. What is going on? Look at the move by Karl Anthony Towns, 13-10. And a timeout's going to be called by Eric Spoelstra in the Miami Heat. Let me get a refresh, man. Yeah, why are we so far in the past? What is going on? What? Hold on. Maybe League Pass might not be as up to date as we thought it was. League Pass, we used to never have these kind of issues, but today, I'm gonna hit that refresh. Where we at? Yeah, no, League Pass is in the past. What is going on? See, chat with me. I'm reading chat. Chat is in sync with where I'm at, but somehow we are in the distant past. Yeah, 16-12 Knicks. But man, somebody getting fired, bro. Somebody getting fired. Anyways, while we're seeing the scoreboard right in front of us, the leading scorer so far is Jalen Brunson, tied up with Karl Anthony Towns, the two of them with 5 points. Love what we're seeing there. Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby getting started early defensively. Also with a few scores of their own. A 3-ball for Mikal, and as well as OG Anunoby, who just hit a big 3 just now. But Knicks comfortably up top, 16 to see that. Okay, no, I'm not tripping. I knew I wasn't tripping. The scoreboard is okay. See, I'm looking at it like, where are they getting all these points?
Oh my God, no.
Okay, so we are right. 13-10. Whoever's running the scoreboard, fired, bro. NBA.com had the same score. Yeah, somebody getting fired, man. The score is 13-10. We're in a timeout. I don't know what was happening. I don't know who running the scoreboard over on NBA.com, but somebody is getting fired. Somebody getting fired, bro. Somebody getting fired. The Knicks haters, you know what I'm saying? See, Louis says 16-12 Knicks. Where'd they get the 16 from? Where'd they get that from? I know I'm in real time right now. Where'd they get the 16 from? Somebody fired. I'm telling you, Mark Mason, somebody fired, bro. You have a photo with OG Anunoby? Nice. The score table betting, right. Facts, right. We are in Miami, you know what I'm talking about? There's a certain player that play with Miami, we are in Miami. Someone trying to make the part, you know what I mean, Game Hunter? I'm saying. I refreshed my feed 3 times. Me, HB, I was having the same problem. And I'm like, every time I refresh, it keeps sending me back to the same spot. We don't have these kind of issues with League Pass, so I was so confused. But no, somebody's fired. Somebody in the truck fired. Betting is out of control. Yeah, the parlays need to be figured out, bro. Oh, see, when I saw D. Marshall Game Hunter, I'm like, and you were modded, so I'm like, yo, shout out to D. Marshall. I don't remember modding you, but congratulations. So Game Hunter, it's you, brother. I see you. I see you, bro. I see you. Call the feds. Police! Help! Police! Are we back in action, though? 13-10 is the rightful score. I have been calling the game on time the entire time. Andrew Wiggins, I feel like a forgotten name, still doing his thing in Miami, missing the 3-ball. They're rebounded by Towns, and the Knicks back on the offensive side of things. Brunson, who started off hot, looking for his shot early. Extra pass to Hart. Not a good look as the defense clamped and hit the ball out of bounds. Still Knicks ball. Call the feds. Heat going to put belt to ads. Do I get paid for these ads or what? Because I'll take them. If you going to come in here talking trash for the Heat, you got to have your spelling right, brother. Belt to ads is crazy, bro. Do I get paid for them? Anunoby finding Towns. Towns with a pump fake picked up by Jaquez. I don't think he got that up in time. Going to be a shot clock violation for the Knicks. 13-10 remains the score. Heat ball. I'm just saying, bro. CK, what is your time? I'm in the past. It's 3:27 for me. Look at the turnovers already. 3 turnovers to 2 early in this game. Davion Mitchell goes right after Brunson. Good take. 13-12. If this score ends up being 16-12, bro, we might actually have to have a conversation. If this score ends up being 16-12, there might be a conspiracy that just got exposed. Guys. Okay, I was going to say, if Josh Hart made that 3, we might have some conversation. I need Miami to score just to make sure that this thing ain't rigged, bro. As Davion Mitchell extra pass to Norman Powell. Powell for 3. That's no good. Rebound by the Knicks. Knicks now have look, the Miami Heat's transition defense solid there. Making sure they had 4 men back, not allowing the Knicks to get in transition. Brunson trying to get aggressive. Throws one up. Fouled by Mitchell. And El Capitan goes to the line for 2. The app is on MSG. Or if you have League Pass, it is there on League Pass. CK, what's your prediction for the Knicks record this year? I'm feeling comfortable with 54 wins. I think we might overachieve and approach that 60, but realistically, with some of the load management and I feel like as the season gets going, we're playing some of those Western Conference teams. I like us at 54 wins, but I would not be surprised if we're a lot closer to that 60, taking advantage of the Eastern Conference. So I'm in between, bro. Autocorrect don't like them bad words. It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, what up, Ties? He's like, oh shit, we here today. What up, Magic? I didn't have enough time to do the restream. I would have had it on here, Twitch, and on X, but ran out of time. So we're just here solely on YouTube. Shout out to the 315 in the building. Another play-by-play. That's a travel, yeah. Shout out to Lady Ref, by the way. Hey. Anyways, inbound Knicks ball 15-12. Knicks will win with 60-22. I like that record. Honestly, I don't think 60 is a crazy prediction just because of how the East is looking right now. I feel like with the load management as Yabusele and Shamit check in, Yabusele missing the 3 right there. I feel like with a lot of the odds and ends of the regular season, the Western Conference runs, Mike Brown still trying to get the offense figured out. I feel like a 55-54 win season is where I'm leaning towards. Good take there from Josh Hart, by the way. We're already seeing Mike Brown go 8 deep, right? 9 players. Am I tripping? I might have to look at the scoreboard as a miss there from Norman Powell, rebounded by Brunson. Oh no, the ball ends up in the hands of Powell. Powell gets the bucket to fall and 1, tying it back at 17. And yeah, we've gone 8 deep so far from Mike Brown in 1 quarter of play. Still have not seen Jordan Clarkson. This has been a normal thing for Mike Brown. Jordan Clarkson not playing the first or the third quarter. So I don't expect to see him or Kolick just yet. They tend to run things in the second quarter. But 8-man deep, man. It's crazy to think this time last season, this would be the rotation. Just 8 players. Yo, CK, what up, bro? God bless. You too. Hey, what up, Sergeant Robert? See, I have to get used to some of y'all new names because they got your ats up until you guys go and fix your ats. They got your default ats up, so some of your names are a little off. But some of you guys I will remember. Louis said we in the future, right? East is just trash this season. Yeah, we're going to see some teams overachieve, though. But, yeah, for the most part, it is pretty trash this season. Mikal Bridges, Brunson got away with one there, trying to get the difficult shot to fall, and does. Knicks up 19-18, 55-27. Yeah, that's wrong. I'm around there with you, Mark. 55 and 27 sounds like where we should be at. But I would not be surprised if we overachieve and get closer to 60. That's why I'm not really laughing or gasping when people have a 60-win prediction. What up, Faraz? Norman Powell is just a monster today. He is carrying the Miami Heat in this game. Look at Landry Shamet, corner three, misses everything, rebounded by Hart. Hart jumping and with no idea where he's passing it to. Ball gets to a Nick. Shamet in and out, finding Hart. Hart dribbling towards Yabu. Yabusele finding Shamet. Shamet back to Hart. Hart with the pump fake. He goes right after two players. I thought they didn't call it foul. I didn't hear the whistle, but Hart will be fouled, and he'll get 2 more free throws as the Knicks have an opportunity to take the lead yet again, but a timeout by Mike Brown. Back and forth affair, as you'd expect with the Miami Heat and the New York Knicks. Nothing new there, but the Knicks trailing by 1 so far against the 1-1 Miami Heat. Greg said Yabadookie. Why are we judging so fast on Yabusele? I thought Yabusele had a solid game. What are y'all expecting Yabusele to come out here and average like 14 and 10? No, I think Yabusele is gonna be like a maybe 6-7 points a game guy, about 4 boards. Like, we just need his hustle. That's all we really need, man. I liked what Yabusele did last game, man. He did a great job helping out with the offensive boards. His screens are what I like, a factor that's obviously not a sexy stat because you don't get stats from, but he does a good job of getting people open with the screens. I think he has an ability to stretch, so we could get some three. I'm cool with Yabusele, bro. Let him cook, man. We ain't paying him all that much. Let him cook. Right, why they hating on BBO Selly? Oh, God. Oh, God. The fact that y'all infiltrated and got that in the postgame is crazy work, bro. Crazy work. Y'all really got that in the postgame, man. Yeah, Yabu still figuring out he'll be fine. Right, man. Yabu didn't come here to be like a big time scorer, he's gonna be a role player, an energetic glue guy role player, and I think that he's done a solid job with that so far, man. And he gonna have those few nights where he gonna have those like big scoring games and have the crowd hyped up. Yeah, Yabu's gonna be fine, man. He's doing what he's supposed to do in his role. Jen said, I think it will be 60 wins. Okay, like I said, I ain't arguing with BBL Sully. Here we go in the chat. Here we go. We upgraded from Precious to Yabu. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I'll hold off on the Kevin Seraphin comparison. Hey, man. Kevin Seraphin was just wrong place, wrong time, bro. That poor guy, bro. He wasn't terrible. The team was just ass, bro. But, Kevin Seraphin, scoring is Clarkson and Deuce's job. Amen. They need to get Clarkson scoring in there, yeah. Well, he's not going to play till about the second quarter. That's typically what Mike Brown's rotations have been. So we're probably not going to see him till the second quarter. New poll, Yabusele or Campaign? Yuck. Game one is a crazy nickname. If only y'all had an elite young big, we're going to be a freak. VSN, I can't argue with that. I like Khalil Ware. I was on record. Me and Chris LeBron, shout out to Chris LeBron, we were on record calling for the Knicks to draft Khalil Ware 2 years ago on the draft show. And when Miami got him, we both were very pissed. So, yeah, now y'all got a solid pickup in Khalil Ware for sure. Hart missing the first free throw, by the way. Makes the second one. Josh Hart, I feel like in his first 2 games is still in last year mode. A lot of rebounds, not really doing a good job with his shot selection. But Josh Hart though, 14 rebounds in his comeback with back spasms and the injured finger. Can't get too mad at him for that. Jaime Walker is getting the pass out to, I think that was Jovic. Jovic no good, rebounded by Jalen Brunson. I got to remember half of these players because the Miami Heat second unit is different. Couldn't get the pass to Yabusele clean. Gets it right back to Brunson. Brunson off the screen for 3, and that's what I was talking about, chat. Those Yabusele screens. Those are going to be a big factor to getting open, especially with the second unit. You just saw Brunson get butt naked open for 3, didn't get the fall. That's Fontecchio, number 0. That's not Jovic. I didn't even know Simone Fontecchio was on the Heat. Gee whiz, bro. But yeah, man, the Yabusele screens are going to be huge for us this year. Going to help us get open for the 3 ball, especially with that second unit. You'll see Clarkson take advantage. You just saw Brunson take advantage. OG tripped up, but he could have been open. But OG to the line for 2 free throws. OG gets the first to fall, giving the Knicks a lead, 21-20. BBL screen. God.
Tragic.
Josh Hart is more of a culture player than anything. Yeah, for sure. Fontecchio, the new Duncan Robinson. That's a reach, man. Duncan Robinson, though he can't do much else, he was the shooter, bro. There goes Jaquez trying to get the step back. Picked up by Shamet. Good defense there from Josh Hart, tipping it out of bounds. Still Heat ball. What did Ty say? I'm so scared to see what Ty said. Yeah, okay. All right, for sure. For sure. Ha-ha's in the chat. Shout out to the 350 in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Air ball by Jovic. That time for sure was Jovic, number 5. Rebounded by the Knicks. Knicks now trying to maintain a lead with the last few minutes of this first quarter. Jalen Brunson, though, staying aggressive here. I like this version of JB. Not taking too much time off the clock, getting right to his spot. Tipped in. That's going to be definitely offensive interference from Bam Adebayo. So that won't count. Still 24-20. Knicks going to get the ball right back. We see Karl Anthony Towns picked up Josh Hart. Extra pass OG. OG, big 3 over the defender. OG is letting those things fly. He ain't even really thinking about it. He just letting those things fly. That was heavily defended. OG just let that thing up. Fontecchio, there he goes, trying to fill that Duncan Robinson spot. Misses. Good rebound by Bam, but the foul on Brunson. Should be some free throws here for Bam Adebayo. Jovic is either 10 for 10 or 0 for 10. There is no in between. Damn. Yeah, I mean, that air ball is crazy, bro. And he said, OG, go ahead and get off the floor, bro. Kobe Anunoby, that don't fit, but it has a nice ring to it. Bam to the line for 2. Powell will show Knicks fans he is a baller. I mean, Knicks fans know that Norman Powell is a baller, right? There's nothing to show us. We are aware. We are aware. RGT, what up, man? What I was wondering where the stream was. Oh, yeah, today we're live over on this channel, play-by-play for today. Dylan, appreciate the subscription. You know the word. We here, though. 51 seconds remaining in this first quarter. 24-22 is the score. Brunson looking to get the pass to Shamet. Shamet finding OG. OG for 3, and there he goes. Getting the 3 ball to fall. 27-22. Who is 12, bro? Is that Drew, what's his face? I can't tell who 12 is, but it doesn't matter because Jaquez gets the layup to fall. 27 seconds left in this first quarter. 24-27. Knicks up 3. Brunson taking his time, letting the clock run down. 13 on the shot clock, 16 on the game clock. A play not really breaking up. Guys just spacing out. Hart, oh, what an awkward pass from OG. I don't know why he's throwing it at his Achilles. It goes out of bounds, and the Miami Heat have an opportunity to tie or cut into this lead with 8.6 left in the first color. Is it Eubanks? Is that who that was? I'm still trying to learn Miami's roster, bro. 12 is, it's Drew Smith. I was right. 12 is Drew Smith. Yep. That first quarter went fast. It did. And there was a few amount of fouls there as we see Towns check out. Brunson checking out. Drew Smith on the drive, picked up by, dribbles it off his own foot. No, they're going to say it's off the Knicks. You know, I'm used to Drew Smith having a lot more hair, so the short hair Drew, I wasn't ready for it. 1.7 left on the clock. Heat are going to heave one up, but there's a whistle. And it looks like Mike Brown is, challenge early from Mr. Mike Brown. He wants this shot with 1.7 to go. It did look like it went off of Drew Smith. Yep, it was tipped off of Mikal Bridges onto Drew's leg. And Mike Brown is going to go 2-0 in challenges to start off this season because he is 100% correct on that call. Terrence King, appreciate the sub. Welcome to the crew. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. 1 second left. Challenge, LOL. You know, Mike Brown just wants to be right, Wisdom. He don't care how much time he gets. He wants to be right. Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be the right call. You saw Bridges tip the ball, and it went off of Drew Smith's foot, so it should be Knicks ball. Good challenge from Coach Brown. Haters going to hate. Guess Brown said this team ain't the running type. Offense still the same. Nobody pushing the offense. Should have just kept Tibbs if we keep the same. Greg, I disagree. I completely disagree. It is game 3. They are figuring it out. We played fast in the first 2 games. First quarter, the pace was a little bit slower, but if you're watching the Miami Heat's defense, they're doing a good job at containing the transition. Be patient. Be patient. Mike Brown 2-0 with the challenges. Good call there. Cat looking high AF. You know, whatever it takes to take the pain off the quad. RGT, whatever it takes, bro. Lions for Lambs, what up? He said, you still wearing black? It was the closest Knicks hoodie. Shout out to WTF City. It was the closest hoodie that I had with me that had some Knicks on it. I do have a lot of black for streams. They tried it. OG gets it. I don't think he's going to get that off in time. But the New York Knicks managed to survive the first quarter, holding on to a 3-point lead, 27-24. A back-and-forth first quarter. Not the highest scoring quarter, but the New York Knicks doing a good job staying on the right side of things. Shooting 43% from the field. A measly 23 from 3, but 13 threes in the quarter is kind of, what Mike Brown is asking for this team. He wants a lot of threes, and 13 in one quarter will definitely help him out. Joker with Curry shooting or Embiid with Bridges' health. Oh, I get your it's a question. Got it. I'm like, what are you talking about? Joker with Curry shooting or Embiid with Bridges' health? I mean, I feel like Joker already has a pretty solid shot, so I would take Embiid with Bridges' health. I feel like Joker, it's not Curry shooting, but Joker can shoot. So, if Embiid had Bridges' health, first of all, I don't want him on the Sixers anymore. But yeah, if Embiid was healthy, we can make that conversation that he'd be one of the most dominant bigs of all time. But so yeah, if I'm choosing of the two, Knicks hat aside, yeah, give me Embiid with Bridges' health. He said, who cares? This is a Knicks channel. Get him out of here, CK. Nah, let him stay, man, because the Knicks win will be even sweeter with them here. As long as it ain't no shenanigans, I'm here for good competition from the opposing fans. I have no problem with some competition from the opposing fans. As long as we're all keeping it cordial, I'm cool with it. I have no beef with it, man. It's your boy CK2K, though, running ones and twos for yet another play-by-play, all 81. Appreciate you guys rocking with me here on this channel. If you are new, we run play-by-plays over on Knicks Fan TV. And on other nights, we'll be running them right here on this channel. Think of it like the NBA landscape right now. You know how you see games on Amazon Prime or you're seeing some games on NBC, you're going to get some of them over on KFTV and the other ones right here, all hosted by yours truly. So appreciate you guys rocking with us for the play-by-play today. Knicks with a 3-point lead, second quarter getting ready to begin. As I mentioned, I expect to see Clarkson and Kolek inserted into the lineup here in this second quarter. That has been the case for Mike Brown, and I assume correctly as Clarkson is the one bringing the ball up. I see Kolek on the other side of things. Also with Towns, OG, and Yabusele back in the fray. Kolek wasting no time, and Tyler Kolek, a 3-ball to get the quarter started. Tyler Kolek has been pleasantly playing really well in these first few games here. A lot of people were worried about him playing that backup point guard role of sorts. But a 3-ball going down by Fontecchio, getting 3 right back, 27-30. But yeah, Tyler Kolek, man, the aggression is the biggest key for me. I know he's a scorer. I know he has the ability to shoot. I know he is a very good playmaker as he gets to pass to Towns. And Towns, it just feels like he doesn't have much lift in the paint. Again, I'm not sure how much of that is the quad's fault, but it feels like when opportunities that he should just go up for a dunk or should get a guaranteed make, he takes these little baby hops. But again, it could be the quad playing a factor. Either way, he's fouled and he'll go to the line for 2. But yeah, Tyler Kolek has been really good, especially with the news of Malcolm Brogdon retiring. We weren't sure what the point guard world was going to look like, but Tyler Kolek has done a good job. Old school Giants, appreciate the sub. Karl-Anthony Towns missing the first free throw. What are your guys' thoughts on Kolek, man? How we feeling about Kolek, man? He said Cat never had lift. You're right. You're right. I might be giving a little bit too much credit, but he still would at least be able to make the layup it feels like when he jumps, his arms ain't even near the rim as he makes the second free throw. RGC said, token white boy, let's go. Yeah, man. He has no leg strength. Like I said, the quad might be playing a factor. Ooh, almost stolen there. Jovic pulling from 3. That one no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns finding Kolek. Kolek pushing the pace. Oh, another 3-ball up. I'm telling you, OG Anunoby, he is letting those things fly today. Ball thrown out of bounds by Miami, so it's still Knicks ball. Adebayo a little reckless with the ball movement. What up, Iris? How you doing? Iris Cox, I see you. Kolek been good. Tibbs a hater. Point blank period. No good there in Clarkson's first 3 of the game. Rebounded by none other than Yabusele. Knicks trying to get an opportunity. OG Anunoby. Who is this guy? Who does OG think he is? Drew Smith on the other side of things, missing just as badly, gets his own rebound. Walquez, he's going to heave one up, and golly, what is this possession?
Oh, my God, no way.
I can't win OG, though. Turnover by Karl-Anthony Towns. Heat have numbers. Oh, look at Kolek trying, but I think it's Walquez that made that one, and now it's a 2-point game, 29-31. Timeout by Mike Brown. Knicks right now settling for some ugly shots in this second quarter. Mike Brown looking to put the kibosh on all of that, man. Sheesh. F Tibbs forever. Sloppy basketball indeed. Let's go Knicks indeed. He said, let that be fly, OG. OG Anunoby just letting that thing go. He letting that thing go. Ray Allen is my favorite player of all time. I love that. Respect, respect, respect. Steph Anunoby, but he ain't making them at a Steph level. OG right now is shooting. What are you shooting from 3? 2 for 6 from 3. I mean, look, I ain't mad at it. 2 for 6 isn't terrible, but it ain't great. 33% from the field. Next one better go down. He said OG way out of his range. Right. OG out here just letting that thing fly. What up, Lewis? How they looking? CK, let's go, Knicks. They looking all right. A little sloppy start here to the second quarter, but Knicks holding on to a 2-point lead regardless. He said, if Cat don't want to shoot, she. I'll shoot. That's so funny. What up, Jet Life? I see you. I see you. That was sloppy indeed. I completely agree. Greg still hating on Yabu. The Yabu selling hate. Still winning indeed. 2-point game. Good time out by Midtown Mike. Indeed. If Suni Lee were here, these wouldn't be chucks. These would be buckets. Someone needs to inform Coach Brown that Tyler Kolek and Bridges play very well together. Haven't seen them play on the court together yet. They did, and it was working in the first. No, it was last game. It was not the Cleveland game. It was the Boston game. And yeah, Bridges had 2 threes off of Kolek assists. What up, Malachi? Appreciate the sub. I completely agree with you, Chris Connors. I completely agree. Look, I love OG, but I'm a bigger fan of Mikal Bridges playing with the second unit personally. But in the last game, we saw Mike Brown do the same thing. He didn't do it much in the second quarter. But in the third and fourth quarter, we saw Bridges play a little bit more with the second unit. I like that. I like him with the second unit better. Dude's out for personal reasons. Yeah, everybody in the chat saying that it's his term with kid duties. That's the assumption in the chat. But yeah, he's out for personal reasons. Yaba is too big and strong to not be driving to the rim and biting people. He plays soft. No, he plays with finesse. He's French. He plays with finesse. He's French. Jordan Clarkson finding Tyler Kolek. Tyler Kolek using the screen from Karl-Anthony Towns. Kolek back over to Clarkson. Clarkson for 3. 0 for 2 to start this game off. Yo, man, we heaving, bro. I know we got this 46 3-point quota, but my God. My God, we are throwing those things up. Jeez. CK, what up? Hey, what up, Just Bruce? What's good? They showing Puffy Pat Riley. He said at this point, let Huck shoot. Right, man. Golly. I missed what's the play that's under review? I missed it. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I was too busy laughing at the amount of chucks. I missed the play that's under review. Is it the out of bounds call? What are we reviewing here? Can I see the play, please? Can you show me the play, please? What are we reviewing? King! Appreciate the sub. Welcome to the crew. A Knicks fan just entered the chat. What up, Jack City? Sloppy game indeed, yep. Get that rat off my screen. Talking about Pat Riley. When have you practiced that shot right? the Patrick Ewing meme. Right. Woof, what an ugly start to the second quarter. I'm going to tell you all that right now. Second quarter, ugly. We building a house. The big bad wolf would have problems with facts, man. All right, I still don't know what we're reviewing. Right, Lewis, right. So Miami, for those who are wondering as well, Miami was challenging the out-of-bounds play, as I mentioned, and the ball did, in fact, go off of Karl-Anthony Towns, so it will be Miami's ball. It was originally called Knicks' ball, so that was the challenge. Both coaches will have second challenges to be used in this game. Successful challenge from Miami. He said probably reviewing why we were chucking so much FBI mandate. There must be a parlay out there somewhere on the over-under on threes attempted in the half. RGT might be on to something, bro. RGT might be on to something, bro. He said this game smelling like Vegas. Whew. Atlanta Spirits, CK, you the man. Love the chat. Appreciate you, Atlanta. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Jack City. He said get Cash Patel on the line. Oh, boy. All right, well, Miami Heat ball. It feels like the second quarter's been going on forever, but we've only been about 3 minutes in. Just a bunch of shenanigans happening in between. 29-31's the score. Alley-oop sent to Bam, but good defense by Yabusele, deflecting it away. Knicks now. I'm telling you, look at the transition numbers by Miami. Miami doing a good job with the scouting report. Another missed three, this time again by Kolek. Kolek 1 for 3 from 3 since checking in. And look at the backdoor pass, finding a wide open Drew Smith for 3, and the Miami Heat take the lead back 32-31 now. Knicks not able to take advantage of their shots. I mean, some of them have been all right. A lot of them been chucks. Either way, they're missing all the same. Clarkson getting to the mid-range. He misses again. Clarkson has yet to get a score in this game. Jordan Clarkson an 0 from the field as the Heat look to expand their lead. Jovic with the left-handed crab walk, finding Jaquez. Jaquez back to Fontecchio. Fontecchio to Bam for the corner. 3 right over Towns. And the Heat now with the advantage. 4-point game for Miami. I don't know who else, but MSG cameras just dimmed out on me. I don't know what is going on with MSG's production. Clarkson drawing the foul. He can't get the and one, but he will get 2 free throws on the way. So Jordan Clarkson trying to get himself going. That dude has a constant look at his face like he's a person who woke up in another person's body and now is the FBI. Talking about Cash Patel. Clarkson making the first free throw to cut the lead down to 3. Knicks fans in the chat confused by how the Knicks have started this game. I mean, the first quarter was solid. Second unit seems to be a little confused in this second quarter. Right on cue, I mentioned at the top of the quarter, I'm a fan of Mikal Bridges playing with the second unit. He is swapping out with OG Anunoby. So we're going to be seeing just that. Towns also going to the bench. So we're getting Clarkson, Bridges, Kolek, Yabu, and I think, who is the 5th? I can't see the 5th. It might be Hukporti. No, it's Hart. So the only starter is Mikal Bridges. We'll see if they're able to get the ball rolling now as the Miami Heat have been on a run, except for right there. Good defense by Yabusele, forcing the miss. Hart with the forced pass to Clarkson, almost turned over. Clarkson with the nice shifty layup, tying the game up. Clarkson with the last 4, tying the game up. Bridges, good defense on Fontecchio, but cannot stop him from getting his own rebound, and Fontecchio puts the lead back up to 2. 7:30 remaining in the second quarter. Guys, just the first half. We got this final score 122-105 Knicks. I like that prediction, Anthony. Almost turned over twice. Knicks somehow holding on to it. Double team to Clarkson. Clarkson picks up his dribble way early. Hart wide open. He doesn't want to shoot it as per usual. Kolek on the drive. He shoots in the mid-range, and look at Tyler Kolek. I'm telling you, man, Tyler Kolek just needs some confidence. And we're seeing it this season so far in the first 3 games. Extra pass, Fontecchio for the 3, and man, oh man, has he found his shot in this second quarter. Short-lived celebration as the Heat back up by 3. Kolek midi fade? Right. Oh, using the screen by Yabusele short there. But you see what I'm talking about with these open shots we get by Yabu as Clarkson not able to make that 3. 2 missed threes by the Knicks again. And Miami needing to take advantage. Knicks are 4 for 21 from 3. My Lord. That's 19% from 3, 36 from the field, and somehow we're only trailing by 3. Knicks right now just shooting everything they can. Shots just not falling. They can't get around Yabu, yup. Whereas Jalen Brunson, I'm late. Jalen Brunson played the majority of the first quarter, so now getting a little rest. But I'm assuming, yep, I was just going to say I'm assuming he'll be coming out here soon, and he is. Brunson checking in for Tyler Kolek. First free throw down by Bam Adebayo, by the way. Fontecchio, new 3 sniper. Yeah, he's doing his thing over there for Miami. Both free throws down for Bam Adebayo. 5-point game. Knicks trailing by 5. Brunson and Bridges back out there together. Yabusele letting the offense break down. Good screen there by Yabu. Throws it on the other side to Clarkson. Clarkson gets a lane. He extra pass to Bridges. Bridges trying to take advantage. And Mikal Bridges, another 3-ball. Didn't expect Clarkson to make that pass out of the shot. I thought he was going to go up with it, but the great extra pass leading to a 3-ball for Bridges. The double team on Wiggins. Good help by Yabu. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all that want to blame Yabusele, you're not paying attention to what he does for the team. It's the hustle plays and the things that won't show up on a stat sheet. That is what he's been brought here to do. Mentioned the screen several times, and look at the hustle plays getting the steal there. Now the Knicks have an opportunity to tie this game up with Clarkson going to the line. This is what I'm saying, man. He's not going to come out here and average like 20 points. That's not his game. The little things by BBL Selly, according to the chat. KG made it. What up? Not tonight. No KFTV play-by-play today. We'll be there for post-game, though. So you got to keep an eye out. One way or another, we will be live with the play-by-play. Some nights it will be on KFTV. Other nights it will be right here. Like I mentioned earlier, it's like Amazon and NBC. One night, it depends on the broadcast. But we here. What if Hart doing? Hart is just Hart. And he missed the first free throw, by the way. Almost missed the second one, but 1-point game now. It could have been tied there, but it is what it is. We need points. We do need points, and we have tons of scoring on our bench. We also need guys to do a bit of everything. We need a well-balanced bench, and we have just that. 44-41, though, 3-point game. You say we need points. I say we need some damn defense because now the Miami Heat scoring with ease. What is Josh Hart doing? He does get fouled, so Hart will get 2 more free throws. He has been 50-50 from the free throw line here tonight so far. I'm so sorry. He's 1 for 3 from the free throw line. No, he's 2 for 4. Is that right? 1 for 3? That's not right. Am I tripping? He ain't shooting 4 free throws? All right, 1 for 3 for Hart. And we will not be shooting free throws. My apologies. 44-41, 5 minutes remaining in this first half. Brunson with the mid-range floater, no good. Towns that time with the strong layup off of the offensive board. 1-point game still. Yeah, he is 2 for 4, right? I'm not tripping. Yeah, it was just taking the time. DJ Rip, appreciate you. Yeah, thank you, RGT. This is the 3rd time tonight that this damn NBA.com scoreboard has been trying to make me feel crazy, bro. That's the 3rd time tonight, man. I know what I'm talking about, bro. Damn NBA.com trying to make me feel like I don't know what I'm talking about, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. KFTV slipping. No. KFTV never slipping. Always on top of everything. But like I said, just we're going to have the games back and forth. Play-by-plays there most nights. And on the other nights, we'll be right here on my channel. Either way, your boy will be live and here to give you the play-by-play as Towns heaving a deep 3. That one doesn't go down. Jaquez going down the court. 2 versus 4. And look at Wiggins getting the difficult layup to fall. Right now, the Knicks have no answer defensively for the Miami Heat. I know we're focused on the missed shots from New York, but our defense has not been existent in this second quarter. Clarkson overly aggressive on the shot, and he will get called with the offensive foul as he leads with his elbow. So I know we're talking about the defense. We're not shooting great, but the offense, we're not shooting great, but the defense, in my opinion, has been worse. Letting the Miami Heat getting whatever they want. Josh will forever be on this team as long as Brunson is. Yeah. That's a true statement. Thomas Cornish. Shout out to all the subs we getting today, man. Appreciate y'all. We're on the road to try and get to 30K, so I appreciate you guys for rocking out with the channel. Rebound or stolen there from OG Anunoby. Wiggins does a good job falling on the ball, forcing a jump ball call. We're also at 630 right now on the call. We're going to open up the questions for some Q&A here in halftime. Frank Michael already doom and gloom saying this is the game we lose, forgetting that there's 4 quarters in the game and not just 2. Though this second quarter has been miserable, Knicks still handling business, trying to stay within this one. So to CK2K, glad you're on the call. Appreciate you, J-Mon. Appreciate you. I have fun with it. Al said, this is not the Knicks' first test. We played Cavs and Celtics already. Facts. But where I would give the argument this could be our first real test is the fact that this one's on the road. Now, we are in the past we've shown to be a good road team for sure. But we handle business at home. Are we still good on the road? What up, Arish? How you doing? F the Steelers, can't stand them. Knicks win the tip. Brunson, he thought about it. Cut up by Ware, but what a sidestep. What a layup. Jalen Brunson. The footwork by El Capitan gets himself open for the layup there. Extra pass to Walquez. Walquez finding, I'm trying to see who that is as he drives it. I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Who's number 9? Who is that? Bro, there's so many people on this Heat team. I ain't never. Pell Larson. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Pelel. Chat, educate me on this Larson character. Salute. My 2 cents was good. Magic, I forgot. Wiggins in the league. Yep. Larson making the first of 2 free throws. Jalen Brunson, your favorite player's favorite player. I love that. Jay Mullinson, 60 and 22 for this. I appreciate you for this. I appreciate you for joining with us, Alston. Appreciate you. Split free throws from Larson. So the Knicks have an opportunity here to tie this game or even take a lead with the 3. But I would advise that we stay in the mid-range or close to the basket. Brunson agrees, missing the mid-range jumper, though. Rebounded by Walquez. He's on the way down. Picked up by Bridges, but not enough defense as Walquez in transition. He has been unstoppable. He's made those with ease, it feels like. Towns with the pump fake. Towns trying to hand it off the heart, but good defense from Larson. So instead gets it out to Brunson, Brunson finding Bridges. Bridges on the drive. Bridges gets to his spot. Not able to pull the shot. Hart's going to go all the way. And Hart with the easy dunk. One of the easiest shots Josh Hart's going to see. Norman Powell off the dribble. That looked like it was going to go down. Does not. Rebounded by OG. And I just realized that Brown rocking the Tibbs 5. I'm going to keep calling it that all season long because that's what this 5 will forever be to me, the Tibbs 5. Hart picked up by Wiggins. Wiggins again trying to get another jump ball. That one's going to be heat ball. No, they're going to give it to the Knicks. That's a solid defensive stop. I know some people are going to call for the foul, but I think Wiggins had all ball there. Now, we might have got away with one unless they decide. Nope, they changed it, so it will be heat ball. So I take back my statement. We did not get away with it. They're giving the ball to Miami. Larson finding Powell. Powell picked up by Bridges. Powell trying to get to the mid-range spot. Does, and they're going to call a late foul on Bridges. That will be his 3rd on the night, if, in fact, on Mikal Bridges. Norman Powell going to get 2 free throws. Not a fan of that. The Cancun 5. Oh, Dan Hawkins getting to the basket too easily. Yeah, I mean, he's a good transition player. First one down for Norman Powell. Lewis says, come on now, we need to pick the defense up. I completely agree. I mentioned that a little while ago. I know we were focused on the missed shots, but I agree. I think the defense, to me, has been the big catalyst to how the Miami Heat have ballooned this lead to 51-47. I said balloon like it's a huge lead. It's not a really big lead, but you know what I mean. Brunson handing it over to OG. OG on the drive. Bridges staying on the floor. So I guess he just has 2 fouls. I thought that was his 3rd foul, so that's good news. Brunson extra pass. Bridges for the corner 3. He has yet to miss. Bang! From 3, Mikal Bridges. Another big one there. 50-51, but Larson left wide open. That's no good. Rebounded by Towns. Knicks now need to run. But look at the transition defense from Miami. Miami not letting us move quick here. Brunson handing it off to OG. OG off the drive. Bounce pass back to Bridges. He wants another one. That one's going to be no good. Long rebound by Powell. Powell to Wiggins. Wiggins with the Euro. Good defense from OG, but not good enough. Wiggins pushes the lead to 3. 53-50, 125 remaining in this first half. Knicks now just trying to tie this game up or take a lead before the halftime break. And Anunoby picked up by Wiggins, and Anunoby goes right at him. He loses his step, looking like he was going to try and pull a shot there, but can't. Towns with the good spot, and Towns with the hook shot. 52-53. Like seeing Towns make those buckets in the paint and not with too much elbow grease on him. I hate when Towns tries to be a little overly aggressive because it always leads with him on the floor or hobbling. By the way, Bam Adebayo with the big shot there, putting the lead back up to 3. 54 seconds remain in this first half. Brunson doing a good job facilitating the last few possessions. Bridges off the drive. Extra crickets. They're going to call the foul on Towns. It looked like Bam initiated it, but they're going to say it was, in fact, Towns. And you know what? Before I even see the replay, I'm going to believe the refs because we know Towns' history. Yeah, nope, that's the right call. Yeah. See, I didn't even have to see the replay. I love Cat. That's my guy. But when it comes to fouling, I'm going to take the ref side because more times than not, they're right. Towns a little foolish when it comes to the fouling aspect to his game. Not a smart foul there. Bam Adebayo picked up by Towns. Sidestep. Goes up with a big shot and right on cue. All you have to do is just get a hand in his face, but he has a hand on his hip and hand trying to contest the shot. Not a smart play again by Towns. Look at the left hand on top of the. See what I'm saying? Like, why does he always need to have a hand on the body? Like Towns. Foolish foul yet again. Back to back for Towns. Just like that, Karl Anthony Towns. Back to back 2 fouls. Almost survived the first half without a foul and immediately said, hold my beer. Ay. Free throw goes down for Bam Adebayo. Those get me so irritated every time, bro. Can we get a damn stop at all, Frank? I agree. CK, you realistically expect this team to win a championship? I definitely do. Deep team. I definitely do. But I'm also very curious to see where we weigh against the Western Conference as the season wages on. I want to see us against the Rockets. I want to see us against the Thunder. I want to see us against some of those Western Conference teams. But in the East, I definitely do think we can make it out and go to the finals and win a chip. I do. Josh Hart for 3. That one no good again. Goes for his rebound. Rebounded by Bam instead. 13 seconds remain. Heat want to extend the lead. Goes right after. And look at OG with a strong block on Bam. Josh Hart, please move it. He does. Nice pass to Bridges. And Bridges with a beautiful fillet. But they're going to call. Yeah, Josh Hart and Towns, man. Oh, the boneheadedness between those two, bro. Norman Powell, he's going to get to his spot. Plenty of time. Half court heave for Powell. It's going to be way short. And the New York Knicks are outscored 33-27 in that second quarter as they trail 54-57 for the game. Very good start to the game. We saw Brunson and the starting five getting it done. But then we went to the bench and, things went a little off to start off the second quarter. Now, we managed to score 27 again for the second time. But like I said, the main key to me is the defense. The defense did not do a well enough job in that second quarter for me. Hence why the Miami Heat scored 33 points in the second quarter and hold on to a 3-point lead. But the beautiful part about NBA basketball is there are 4 quarters in the game. Knicks have a halftime to talk it over. Let's see how they respond in the second half. It's your boy CK2K running the ones and twos here on my channel, CK2K. I almost said KFTV. Not today. We are on my channel here running the play-by-play. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday with Knicks news and updates, especially unless there needs to be an emergency upload. You'll get one of those anytime in the week. But, yeah, man, appreciate the subs. Y'all appreciate the love. Brooklyn Bridge. Bam is a foul jar. Yeah, he saw that as a big. Bridges Hive, Knicks win this on the road. I'm with it. You already know Bridges Hive president here in the building. Ran out of time. I was going to rock the Bridges jersey for the game, but ran out of time, so we're just rocking the hoodie. WTF City. Shout out to the fam. Bam is a dog. Heat looking at him. Yeah, I not a big Heat fan, but, I do like Bam Adebayo. I can't hate. Sorry, not sorry, chap. Knicks transition D has to be better. Yep. Got to be able to dish it, or we got to be able to take it the same way that we're dishing it out. We want to be a better transition basketball team this season, which all is well and good. But on the other side of things, in the first 3 games, you're seeing that we're not the best on the transition defensive side. Now, outside of OG and Mikal, who have done a great job at, limiting transition buckets as best as they can, it's got to be a buy-in from everybody. So, again, but it's game 3. We're working it all out. Not going to jump the gun here 3 games in. We need to score with Cat easily. That's a Cat problem. Cat needs to score easily. Cat needs to shoot easily, man. He said, damn, wish Terry was playing. All right, bro. All right, I bet you he was playing. I bet you wish he was playing too. What up, Eric Levy? Hope you're good. Bomb beats. Just turn up second half, Knicks. Amen. I almost hated Frank Mitchell. Why? What happened? What I miss? What did Frank Mitchell do, man? Leave Frank alone. Or Frank Michael, excuse me. What Frank do? Frank doing all right. We're doing all right. All right, man. Halftime right now. What's good, y'all? Oh, we got to check around the league. We do have some games going on, right? Who's playing right now? We got that's right. Cleveland is up against the Milwaukee Bucks right now. So let's see how that's looking right now. Let's check their score. See what's good. Milwaukee Bucks are losing 65-56. They're at half as well. Looking at their scorecard, Giannis leading the team with 14, 5, and 4. And that's really it, man. AJ Green is their second leading. This Bucks team, bro. This Bucks team to me is so odd. It's so odd. They're it's just Giannis, man. Cause like if Giannis don't play, then what? I'm looking at the roster. Then what, man? Like even their young pieces, I'm not like thrilled on. They're good role players. Like AJ Green's a good like piece to work alongside of a Giannis, Andre Jackson is so inconsistent. He's a good defensive player, but offensively doesn't give you much of anything. I don't know. I'm not convinced about this Milwaukee team. They still gonna win a lot of games this year because of the Giannis thing, but Just not so in Milwaukee. Cleveland, on the other hand, Cleveland been trying to get themselves back on track. They lost the opener against us. They then got a win against Brooklyn. Now facing off against the Bucks. Donovan Mitchell holding it down. Still no, what's his name? Garland, huh? How long is he out for? I'll tell you, Garland's gonna get dealt by the deadline. Garland's not gonna be a Cavalier. If the minute the Cleveland Cavaliers realize that they can still win games without Darius Garland, they're gonna ship him. I guarantee by the deadline they're gonna ship him. My boy Lonzo Ball, 6 points, 4 assists. Zoe still trying to find himself in that 64-win team from last season. Chuck D in the building. Shout out to Chuck, the legend himself, the rhyme animal. Chuck D, go CK, go. Appreciate you as always, Chuck, for your continued support and love, regardless of where we're at. Appreciate you, Chuck, with the super. We're just doing some halftime score watching right now. Lonzo Ball going to start? Nah, I don't think he's going to start. I like that kid, man. Tyson. I know they went with Sam Merrill today in the starting lineup, but Jalen Tyson, I think long-term he's going to be a good piece for them. He might be their starting point. Lonzo going to be that six-man role. I think Lonzo's capped at like 22 to 25 minutes a game anyway, so I don't think he's going to be starting. He don't need to, though. You don't need to. But what else we got? We got Hornets and Wizards. Oh, that's right. We got to be Wizards fans this year, Knicks fans. We got to make sure the Wizards get their dubs. As much as I am a LaMelo Ball fan, I need our Wizards. I need our Wizards to get the dub. For those who don't understand, the Knicks hold the Wizards' protected pick. And as long as the Wizards get some dubs and stay out of the lottery, that could be our pick. So, Wizards Fan TV, as we're calling it, we are on Wizard Watch. So the Wizards right now holding the lead against the Charlotte Hornets. Go Wizards, go 62-51. Alexander Sarr, 17 points, looking good. Chris Middleton, the vets doing their thing. 7 points for Chris Middleton, 11 for CJ McCollum. That's so funny, bro. Such a weird roster. Cam Whitmore, I was expecting him to be starting this year. Cam Whitmore off the bench, 7 points. But let's go Wizards. Come on, Wizards, baby. I guess it's one of those MIA games for Cat. You think so? Knicks Nation, let's go. Let's go, Chuck. Anyone see No Limit versus Cat? Bro, I heard about it. I did not watch it because what weren't the Knicks playing Friday? So yeah, I missed a lot. I had to watch SmackDown late. I missed a lot, but I heard about it. But let's go Wizards. Close this game out, man. Close this game out. Corey Kispert, come on. We need more points out of you, man. 10 minutes, 0 buckets. That's not your role. Score. Bub Carrington, man. You're supposed to be the future. Score. Come on, y'all. Let's keep it going. Is my guy Bilal Coulibaly ain't playing this game? Come on, Bilal. We need you to get healthy. Come on, Wizards. Let's go. Let's go, Wizards. We'll be having Wizards video uploads twice a week as well. So CK2K, not only are you going to get your Knicks content, you're going to get your Wizards content because Wizards Fan TV, man. We are cheering loud and proud for our Washington Wizards. Playoff bound, the Wizards this year. I can feel it. The Wizards are on their way to the playoffs. I feel it, man. Let's go Wizards. Wizards high, baby. Yes, sir. Jay Mullen. Yes, sir. We could pray, but it's the Wizards. Nah, man. It's our Wizards. It's different. They got a Knicks community behind them now. We got to cheer our team on. Let's go Wizards. Heat looks solid this year. They look all right, man. Eric Spoelstra going to make some of the most random players look good. And, hate them or love them, it is what it is. CK Boston 0-3. Is Boston playing? Oh, they're 0-3. Yes, they are 0-3. They are 0-3. Daniel Corey, I appreciate the sub. Welcome to the crew. Glad to have you. They are 0-3. Do they play today? No, it looks like they don't play today. Oh, we had some early games. That's right. Pistons beating the Celtics. That was today. Shout out to the Detroit Pistons. Celtics. Again, I can't say it enough. That Celtics team is built so weird. So weird. When they traded away Drew and Porzingis, that team is just a weirdly built team, bro. I don't know. What's his name about to get exposed? Joe Mazzulla going to get exposed. Wembanyama beating the Nets. Nets off to a Nets start this year with their weirdly built team. But yeah, man. The window we're at, that 6 o'clock window to start our game, is such a weird one, bro. We're like right in the middle. So some games have played, some games still gotta play. We're just in a weird spot right now, man. This is a weird spot. Grimes got a bouquet of flowers. Yeah, shout out to Grimes, man. He had a huge shot helping the Sixers get the dub the other night. Look, man, I'm sorry. I'm forever gonna be, until they start talking crazy, I'm forever gonna be a fan of some of our old young Knicks, man. I'm still rooting on RJ. Sorry, not sorry. Grimes, happy for him. IQ. I'm still hoping that they, in their respective careers, blossom, Peace and love. SGA leading the league in free throws made and attempted. Just guessing. Oh, you don't know? Yeah. What up, Queens? Yeah, what up? Houston looks tough. I like Houston. They're going to take some time to get it together. Amen Thompson has a big role on his hands. Will he get the job done? I like Amen Thompson a lot, so I hope he is able to figure it out, but we'll see. What did Smooth Guitar say? I'm scared to check. I'm so scared to check what Smooth Guitar said. Nobody beats the Wiz. Amen. Is that what he said? Yeah, nobody beats the Wiz. That's our team, bro. The Wizards are our team. I forgot RJ was still in the league. That's crazy. He over there leading the Raptors in scoring again, bro. King Matthews, what up? I see you. I miss IQ. I miss both of them, bro. Bro, IQ and RJ with this Knicks team, bro, that would have been fun, man. Yeah, Boston sure did. What do you think about the bench this game, CK bench? Look, man, we chucking. I don't know, and there's no way around it. Jordan Clarkson came in here chucking. I know that people are going to be like, but CK, that's what he does. You're right, but we chucking. Tyler Kolek joined into the fray. OG Anunoby decided when the second unit came in, he was just going to chuck up some threes from the logo. Yeah, honestly, the bench, not as impressive as the first two games for me tonight, but that's the beauty of two halves of basketball. Hopefully, Mike Brown and them are letting them know, and we'll see how they turn it around in the second half. But yeah, bench, not much to be impressed with so far in the first 24 minutes. What do we got bench scoring-wise? Josh Hart, 4 points. Clarkson, 4. Kolek leading the bench with 5. Remember, we are without Deuce McBride tonight, so the scoring is going to take a little bit of a hit. Landry Shamet 0 for 1. Yabusele 0 for 1. Shoot, Hart with 4 points, but he's 1 for 3 from the field. Clarkson with his 4 points, 1 for 5. You see what I'm saying? So they got to turn that thing around here in this second half because the starters are doing a great job. Starters are actually producing. Towns and OG, they're getting the scoring tally up, but not at a high percentage. But at least we're getting scoring out of them. Mikal Bridges 4 for 5 from the field with 11 points. Brunson has had a commanding game this game, 15 points, 4 rebounds. Second unit got to wake up. But like I said, two halves of basketball. Daddy 8 is dating the bench. Yeah, well, that's y'all guy. Look, I made it known from the top of last season. If Daddy 8 impresses, I will admit I was wrong. Just wasn't. I'm not a big Daddy 8 fan. I don't know what y'all see. Jeff, appreciate the sub, man. Yeah, no. I'm playing. I'm playing Diawara before I'm playing Daddy 8. Peace and love. Like he don't do it for me, bro. He don't do it for me. He I don't know. I said it last year. I'll say it again. He gives me Kevin Ntilikina vibes. I love both those guys, but it is what it is, bro. You can't win too many games when MVP Deuce off the bench is not playing. That's Greg. Of all the reckless takes you've had today, you're 100% correct with that. It's gonna be tough out, especially if no one on the bench is gonna step up and try and take that scoring spot. You're completely right. It's not gonna be an easy night without Deuce McBride on the bench. You're not wrong. Damn, man. Said Carla came to play today. You know who I meant, bro. I speak fast. Prezi, what up? Shea is 37 of 4. There ain't no way he's 37 of 44 from the free throw line in what? In 3 games, 4 games? How many games they play? That is not a real stat. Pro Cannon, say you're not lying. 37 of 44 from the free throw already? Don't make me fact check you, bro. Tell me you lying, bro. That is incredible. Through 3 games? Jesus. Second half getting ready to start. Knicks starting off with the ball. Hopefully the defense is cleaned up. Hopefully the bench wakes up. Karl Anthony Towns with a wild take, and that's why I say I don't like him when he drives to the basket. Always ends up with him on the floor. Speaking of on the floor, down goes Brunson. OG picking up on Khalil Ware. Ware, though, scoring right over OG. And Miami continuing where they left off in the first half. B Mills, what up, year? I would have had Twitch open for you, but I didn't get Restream loaded up in time. OG with the miss. The 3-point shooting woes continue for OG Anunoby. Bam Adebayo somehow, some way scores off of that wild possession. 61-54. Miami continuing to score with ease. Anunoby baseline. Those are right between the legs of Huck Porty, nutmegging him, if you will. Brunson on the drive. Brunson extra pass. Bridges, who has been shooting well, continues his hot shooting for the game. 57-61, 4-point game, but the Knicks defensively is where we are struggling. Norman Powell finding a wide open Adebayo offensive board, 3-ball from Ware. That one no good. Knicks now need to score. We need to make it easier offensively. Can't keep forcing stuff. Brunson draws the contact, almost gets the and one, but he'll go to the line for 2 free throws to cut the lead down back to 2. Crank that up, CK. Stupid. Huck back up. I heard that 007. How's he? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We integrated it onto the soundboard. According to KG, I still got to go get the what's that movie called? The Purge sound. I still got to find that. Shout out to this damn near 700 y'all in the chat right now. Appreciate y'all. Play-by-play going strong. What is Tyler? Oh my God!
What the hell?
I can't stand that fool, man.
God, no way.
Tyler Hero, bro. Tyler Hero and Scotty Barnes. Those are the 2 players on my I don't understand what y'all seeing them list. I'm sorry, bro. I don't hate Scotty Barnes. I like Scotty Barnes. Memes and everything. He seems like a good dude. Tism aside, he seems like a good dude. But as far as like the way that he is hyped up, I just don't see it. I don't see what people see about Scotty Barnes. I don't. Same thing with Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero to me is just a glorified shooter. I'm sorry. He's just a slightly better Jordan Poole. I said it, bro. That being said, Bam Adebayo missing the mid-range jumper. Rebounded by the Knicks. Knicks now pushing it the other way. 2-point game. Brunson trying to back down Davion Mitchell. Mitchell trying to stand his ground. Brunson shoots right over him, and golly! Places at 19 points for the captain. Seriously, CK, what do you think about Mitch at the moment? Mitchell Robinson? Oh, he's hurt. I think the Knicks are hiding something. Or are you talking about Donovan Mitch? Which one are you talking about? If you're talking about Mitchell Robinson, yeah, I think he hurt and they're hiding it. He said Hero dressed like a substitute teacher, bro. If I saw a substitute teacher dressed like that, I am changing schools for my child, bro. First one going down for Davion Mitchell, speaking of Mitchells. Look at what, yo, Clyde is the best, bro. Both free throws go down for Davion Mitchell. 2-point game yet again. Knicks, Brunson, and Bridges have been the catalyst to start off this third quarter. I ain't gonna lie. I thought OG was gonna let that thing fly. He does not shoot it though. Brunson on the sidestep. Brunson for a 3-ball. And Jalen Brunson And Davion Mitchell runs right out of his shoe. Brunson continues to burn the heat, giving the Knicks a 1-point lead. 9:20 remaining. Look, another offensive board. Khalil Ware takes about 4 steps, but throws the ball right to Norman Powell. Powell with a wild take, blocked by Huck Porty, and they're going to call a foul on Huck. Norman Powell going to the line for 2 free throws. That man, Khalil Ware, took about 5 steps to get that pass off, but we ain't going to talk about it. I guess we'll let it go. Bro. Facts, CK. Talking about Mitch. Yeah, Mitch Robinson. Yeah, nah, I think he is hurt. I think there is – they're talking about the ankle. I think the leg is just giving him issues. There's a reason why he sat out a lot of practices during the preseason. There's a reason why he sat out a majority of the preseason. So they are definitely managing Mitchell Robinson all right, but they're damage control managing Mitchell Robinson right now. Still love Mitch. Never going to make me hate Mitch. But, yeah, I think it's best that, keep him until he is cleared, and we go from there. Floor burner, indeed. Norman Powell with the shot. Makes them both, and now the Heat take the lead right back, 65-64. But let's see what Jalen Brunson, who has been on fire. They keep doing this play between him and OG. OG finding Huck Porty. Huck Porty, let it fly, brother. Huck Porty faking the pass. He goes for the baseline pass to Brunson. Brunson almost losing it. Brunson with the spin move. Brunson with the mid-ranger, and he's not done. Jalen Brunson taking the third quarter over by himself. 12-4 run for the New York Knicks. That's all Brunson and Bridges. Another foul, though, on Norman Powell. I don't think this is going to equal free throws, but Jalen Brunson, for those who are worried that with the new offense, will Brunson not be able to cook? Nah. Jalen Brunson still going to find his offense within this new high-octane offense. The beauty of El Capitan. But Norman Powell is going back to the line for 2 more, so he makes the first and can give the lead back. It's Norman Powell versus Brunson right now in this quarter, back-to-back. Fouls are killing us right now. My bad. I didn't realize we were scrolled up all the way. Let me scroll you guys down a little bit more so you guys can see the total stats. There we go. Yeah, Knicks right now, a total of 14 fouls. Tragic stuff.
Tragic.
But Knicks now trailing by 1, 66-67. Brunson wanted to pull, loses his handle, trying to use the screen. He has options, but they are giving him whatever he wants. That one way short, though. Rebounded by Ware. Powell now throwing it overhead. Wiggins sidesteps. He gets it to fall, and the Heat continue to roll. As much as Brunson is trying to do offensively, the Knicks defense has still been lackadaisical, and Knicks smacked down by 3. Brunson looking for the screen. Brunson going to use the screen. He finds OG for another 3, and welcome back. Bang! Big 3 ball for OG Anunoby. He has been topsy-turvy with the 3s. That one goes down. Tie game at 69. Nice. 3 ball there from Bam Adebayo. That one no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Knicks trying to have numbers, but no one running with Bridges. Brunson, though, he gets the pass. Huck Porty fakes it. Oh, and he misses everything. Had the whole rim to himself, throws it overboard. And Ariel Huck Porty can't get it done. Bro, Brunson's PE Nike Kobe's are so nice. That colorway, he loves that watermelon colorway, bro. Sorry. I love Brunson. Brunson always brings out the best Kobe's, man. Anyways, 69-69, nice. 7:30 remains. Foolish play there by the Knicks. Another foul for the New York Knicks. Norman Powell finding Mitchell. Mitchell trying to go right after Brunson. He gets him on the step. Misses everything, though. Knicks have an opportunity to get the lead right back. 7:18 remaining in this third quarter. Brunson steps right into the 3 ball. And I just can't say enough about Jalen Brunson. He is carrying the load here in this third quarter. Another big shot. 18-8 run for the Knicks. Can they get a stop? A 3 ball by Ware, and they just cannot contain the Heat. Anything you can do, I can do better from the Miami Heat. Bridges with Wiggins on him. He finds OG. OG with the drive, extra pass. Floater there from Huck, and Huck again with the miss. Ariel Huck-Porty, I appreciate that he is shooting it, but not able to get that floater to fall. Look at Norman Powell. Does too much on the layup. Knicks now trying to push with the numbers. Anunoby settles for the 3-ball. That's going to be in and out again. Rebounded by Ware. Stolen by Anunoby. He has one man in front of him. Decides not to go with it. Brunson, can he keep it going? He cannot. And the Miami Heat rebound and push the pace. It is his back and forth. Wiggins shooting from 3. I think a timeout's called, so that 3-ball won't count. Wiggins is beside himself. A timeout called by his own coach. I hate those kind of timeouts, but in that instant, it helps the Knicks out. I hate when coaches call timeouts when you have numbers. I'm glad it happened that time, but it is the most boneheaded timeout. Why are you calling timeout when my team got numbers? Wiggins right there making that 3-ball, but Spoelstra calls the timeout beforehand, so the 3 will not count. But just a basketball take. I hate when coaches in the NBA do that, bro. It's the worst. I understand the back and forth was crazy. I get that. But when you have numbers, I'm taking my chance, bro. Anyways, it works in our favor. Great timeout from Spoelstra. Knicks need to talk it over. Tie game 72-72. Knicks technically they're on a run in this quarter. They're on an 18-8. No, sorry, 18-11 now run with the Miami Heat. But we just cannot stop them from scoring. Shout out to Scotty Lank with the sub. I appreciate you. But we just cannot stop them from scoring, man. Khalil Ware even joining into the 3-point battle. Got to be better defensively. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like this stream. It helps us out. But yeah, man. What the air was the Jordan, the floor is right. What the air is to Jordan is the floor is to Brunson. Phenomenal. That's one sound. I want. You gotta give. Yeah, well put. Facts, man. The feet work by Jalen Brunson is next level, bro. We need centers. We have centers. Wake up, Knicks. Amen. Brunson has some serious floor work. Amen. I need that 3 from Wiggins for my parlay. Spoelstra. Yo, Jack City. Focus, bro. Jack City. Hey, man. That's the problem, Jack City. You're part of the problem. Who you here for, the Knicks or your parlay? He like, well, my wallet. I'll mess with you, Jack. I'm messing with you. Cat has to call for the ball, be aggressive. Cat needs to just be aggressive in general, bro. Huck blinded by the fame. Think so, huh? Yeah, he did have 2 really good opportunities that he could not let fall. Cat needs to be traded at some point. He is completely useless. Ooh, interesting take made by the chat. Josh Hart for another 2 boards. Yeah, definitely going to get those. He's definitely going to get those. His floorness. I love it. Is that for Jalen Brunson? His floorness. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. CK Cat is playing Meow today. The big Meow. That's who we got today. Great. That's not who we need, but great. Fantastic. What's going on with our bigs? They can't keep up, man. They can't keep up. Josh Hart in the game now. We got the Tibbs 5 rocking. Mikal Bridges down. Not sure how serious it is. Iron Man Mikal Bridges. Oh, looks like he might have got hit in the family jewels. Having a hard time getting back up. Let's see. Let's not see the play again. Everybody, please watch. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Norman Powell with the nut tap. That's a foul on the play, man. Get him out of there, bro.
Tragic.
Get him out of there, man.
Hold on a minute there, players.
Norman Powell on the drive and also grabbing for the goodies, man. Someone get him.
Hold on a minute there, players.
Come on, man. Yeah, you gotta let Bridges figure it out. Was that foul? I just realized was that on Towns? We were so focused on Bridges. Yeah, Town just picked up his 3rd foul. That man picked up 3 fouls in the shortest space of time, brother. We move. Gershon Yabusele checking in for Karl Anthony Towns. Let's see what the spacing is going to look like with Yabusele back out there. Knicks have been really good offensively this quarter, but defensively it has just been tragic as OG loses the handle. Wiggins throwing the oop to Walquez. He misses it. Wiggins gets the rebound. Back to Walquez. He goes right back up. And what are we doing, New York? It seems like we're getting out hustled on all the little things. Finding Bridges. Bridges able to shake off the traumatic event. Back out there on the roll. Yabusele handing it off to Hart. Hart on the drive. Hart bounce pass to Brunson. Extra pass to Yabu. Yabu foot on the line. If it falls, it's going to be a 2. It doesn't fall. Knicks fighting for the rebound. That's Knicks' ball as it's tipped off by Davion Mitchell. Great eye from the referee and great hustle from Josh Hart. That's what we need. We need some more hustle plays. Keep us in this. Not the cat sound. (72-76). Hart picked up on the corner. Trying to back him down. He goes for the mid-ranger. He finds Bridges. Bridges for the pull. Bridges. Golly, that shot. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all last year talking about Bridges' shot is ugly. I don't care. Nah, Bridges' shot is like jazz, bro. That thing. It don't touch the rim, bro. It's always a splash. And a great defensive stop by, was that Landry Shamet? Knicks going the other way. Shamet now is he the defense we need. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges with the clank right when I was giving him love, but he is fouled from 3. Bridges with an opportunity for 3 free throws. But look who it is providing the defensive stop. It's Landry Shamet. Oh, yeah. Norman Powell in his landing zone. That was a close one. We might see a challenge here from Spo, and we are going to see a challenge from Spo. It's a close one. I mean, he is in his landing zone. But we'll see what the referees decide if they're going to take it back or if they're going to save. Or are they checking? Oh, they're checking for flagrant. Forgive me. I don't see the green lights. Yeah, no, I don't think that's flagrant. He's definitely in his spot because Bridges lands her. But again, the rule, it doesn't matter if it's intentional or not. You can't be in somebody's landing zone because they're trying to lower the risk of injury. So regardless of if it's you got to be aware of where you're landing. But I'm looking for a green light. I don't see a challenge anywhere. I'm wondering if this is the referees reviewing it on their own or if it's a challenge. Yeah, no green lights. Refs are just checking it for flagrant behavior. Yeah, thanks, Wisdom. Just double checking. I'm doing many things. KG, don't worry about it, man. You watching football? What else you doing, man? Don't worry about it, KG. We here. We here, KG. We here. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they come up with. Mikal warming up. Mikal having himself a nice game. Shout out to my guy, Big Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges Hive, stand up. We've been here all his Knicks career. Landing zone foul, yep. 100%. Eating dinner, got you. Living life, bro. Don't worry about it, KG. Don't worry about it, brother. Don't worry. No apologies needed. I can't hear the referee. So it looks like by the reaction, they're going to reward the flagrant. Which, look, man, like I said, regardless if it's intentional or not, man, you're in the landing zone. The whole point of the that rule that was changed a few years back was to prevent injury. That's on you, man. That's the right call. Even if it was the other way, I would be mad at it, but it's like you got to understand it. They're trying to prevent injury, man. Mikal to the line for 3 free throws. Need all 3 of them. First one down. Shout out to the Knicks fans in the building, by the way. You know, the joke is that Miami is pseudo Knicks, MSG South. We hear them in the building as Bridges not able to make the second of 3 free throws. Knicks will get the ball back after these free throws. Technically, does he get 4 free throws? How does that work? Bridges making the third. So we just get possession. Okay, so there is no flavor. Okay. So Knicks get possession. Yeah, shout out to the Knicks fans in MSG South, as we like to call whatever the casino. I still call it American Airlines Arena. Brunson with the step back. His first miss from 3 in this quarter. Davion Mitchell now trying to go right after Brunson as the game is tied at 76. Hawkes wasting no time. That one no good. Knicks have an opportunity to take the lead right back. Extra pass to Yabu. Yabu wanted to go up with it. Decides to hand it off. Brunson with the pass to Hart. Hart on the drive. Hart loses the handle. And here come the Heat going the other way. Davion Mitchell to Hawkes. Hawkes back to, I have no idea who. Oh, that's Wiggins. And look at who it is. Norman Powell gets the 3 points right back as he will get 3 free throws of his own. Yabusele with his hand in the cookie jar. Oh, no, that's just good. That's just good feet work by Norman Powell. Norman Powell, smart play. Yep, got him. So isn't that not free throws anymore? I thought they changed that rule, no? You can still get free throws off of it. I thought that they changed it where you don't know, that's the swipe through. Never mind. Don't listen to me. 3 free throws coming. Don't listen to me. I'm wrong move. Greg is just not a Yabusele fan. The errors will always be louder than the positives with Yabusele with some of you in the chat. And, I cannot control that. I can just speak word on what I see and how I feel. Just admit it, y'all. Was out last night in these Miami streets. He talking about the Knicks. What's up, CK? What up? What's up? Ties with the $5 super. Oh, you guys can't hear Nikita because she. Hold on. I forgot Nikita's a thing. Oh, yeah. She read the super chats. We have that. I forgot. I got to switch it over. Without Deuce, this should be a Clarkson, you do you kind of game. I agree with that. Appreciate the $5 super. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. We do need somebody who just, oh my gosh, misses everything, but Yabusele cleans it up. We do need a guy off the bench to just let them fly, and you would think that Clarkson should be that guy. Appreciate the super from Ties. Norman Powell with the pull. That one, no good. Tyler Kolek finding Shamit. Shamit gets it back to Yabusele. Yabusele handing it over to Bridges. Bridges using the screen, like I said, getting him space. No good that time. Tipped out. And the Knicks trailing by 1. Here we go. Norman Powell with 22. Misses that one there. Rebounded by the Heat. And it is just Miami doing whatever they want this time. Good defense from Shamit. Oh, I thought they called a foul. They did not. Shamit getting the stop there, but the Heat get it right back. Davion Mitchell with no jump on the jumper, but gets it to fall. Another sub. Appreciate you, Raymond Herbert. Excuse me. Ay, bro. This one has been a struggle fest. Landry Shaman on the baseline. He gets to the Bridges. Oh, you got to shoot that, Mikal. He shoots the 3 ball instead. That one's way short. Rebounded by Davion Mitchell. Shaman gets shoved. And it's going to be a bailout call as the Knicks will get the ball right back. Timeout called by Mike Brown. And the Knicks right now facing some adversity in their first away game. Tough looks. What up, DDS? Is that you, D-Soul? I think that's D-Soul. I'm pretty sure that's you, D-Soul, because I remember the icon flick. But what up, D-Soul, in the chat? I see you. BBL is one of us. Oh, Lord. Can the Knicks win it, boys? I need to know. We'll see. Sorry, I was trying to change the sounds for the things, but the only way I can do that is if I change the audio, but I don't want you guys hearing the game. Knicks for the win. Yes, sir. The one, I'm tired of Yabu already. There it is. You know, I was wondering who it was going to be. Too many people were loving the entire team. We know that there has to be one player to take on the burden of being the go-to hated player on the New York Knicks. I was wondering who it was going to be. I thought Yabusele was going to be a fan favorite, but no. Yabu, unfortunately, might take that moniker this year, unfortunately. It might be Yabusele. The way the chat is sounding off on him, it might be him. Chuck D saying it's difficult to get around his LA pick so far. It's his best contribution. I completely agree. The hustle and the screens, man. Yeah, we do need more from him. I'm not going to disagree with y'all on that, but I think we just going a little too critical on Yabusele. Knicks sloppy, need to pull out a win. Amen. Defense first, bro. Defense first. Somebody always has to take the RJ Randall mantle. Dang, you said RJ Randall. I was thinking. I guess RJ too, right? Dang. I forgot y'all was too critical on my boy RJ. CK words Clarkson. He doesn't play. He only plays the second and fourth quarters, man. That's been Mike Brown's thing. That's been his thing. Yabu's best contribution is pick and screens mountains. That's a good call. I'm a Knicks fan, and I think that he can be a top 3-5 seed. I mean, as long as Spoelstra is their head coach, they're going to be in there, bro. Good tip out by Jaquez, as it's still going to be Knicks ball. Tipped out by Jaquez. OG Anunoby with the drive. Doesn't even look at the hoop. Yabusele from three. That's going to be short. Rebounded by Miami. And it's going to stay Knicks ball. Fontecchio losing the handle. And it goes out of bounds. CK Hart needs to shoot the damn ball. We've been saying this for how long, though, man? You're right. But we've been saying this for how long? Yabusele finding Kolek. Kolek using the screen there. He finds Shamit. Shamit fakes it back to Kolek. Kolek over to Hart. Hart picked up by Drew Smith. Hart, he said, you want me to shoot? There you go. Forced to shoot at the end of the shot clock. Does not go down. And here come the numbers from Miami. Jaquez to Fontecchio. Fontecchio with a nice move. Can't get it to fall, but draws the foul. Miami just making it look way too easy against this Knicks defense that just seems to be backpedaling every possession. So on top of a poor shooting night, the defense is not up to snuff. And that is not a good combination. The heat indeed is on, Hubert. The heat is indeed on. Father P said all these damn fouls, right? There has been quite a bit. Heat condition. You know how it is, man. That's their thing. But like I said, what impressed me the most about the Miami Heat is their transition defense has been really, really good. So they're limiting the Knicks' fast break buckets that we thrived on, the second chance buckets that we thrived on the last two nights. This is going to be part of the learning curve with this new offense for the New York Knicks. OG Anunoby steps into a big three, bringing the lead down to 1 for Miami. Hawkins trying to mix up OG. OG staying with him, but they're going to call a foul on OG, saying he was too aggressive. Preston Moore, appreciate you. He's at CK2K, Lakers later. Yeah, your Lakers do play later against the Kings. 0073s. Why do they go to Josh for offense? That's the question of the day, right? Hawkins to the line for 2 free throws, trying to bring the lead back to 3, and he will not because he splits them. We'll see if he even makes the second one. You seen the new 007 game coming out? What? No, I did not. How does it look? No, I did not know. What? I missed that trailer. Chuck said Joshua is okay. Chuck trying to limit the hate towards Josh Hart, but Josh Hart been getting some rumbles amongst the chat. OG Anunoby picked up by Bam Adebayo. Good pass out to Hart. Hart finding Kolek. I don't like this lineup. Shamit says CK, but you could like this, but he doesn't make this 3, so it doesn't matter. 83-81. Knicks still trailing by 2. Knicks seem to they just cannot get over the hump in this quarter. Knicks need to get a stop here to give themselves a chance. Hawkes back out to a wide open Jovic, and Jovic makes the 3. 86-81. Josh Hart just dribbling, looking to try and get some dictating going on. Kolek finding Anunoby. Anunoby picked up by Hawkes. Anunoby going all the way, loses the handle, gets it to Hart. Kolek has 8 seconds to figure something out. Double team incoming. Tries to get it to Hart. Throws it out of bounds. And what is going on?
Oh my God, no way.
There is a big possibility that we might see Brunson, if not the majority of this fourth quarter. Hawkes firing up, and that one goes down, and the Miami Heat's lead goes up to 7. Knicks struggling to get a stop on the defensive end. And now, on top of that, struggling to score on the offensive end. Knicks need to wake up so they can continue their winning ways, but we'll see. Shamit with another open 3. Got to make those. Okay, Yabusele. Oh, he doesn't make it either. Yabusele and Huck Porty selling from the easy layups. What a end to a third quarter that was already all over the place. New York Knicks looking nothing.
Tragic. What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Uh-oh, my bad. Yep, my fault. I accidentally unplugged my mic. We back. We go. Check. Y'all hear me now? Check. My bad. My fault. Appreciate y'all. He said, man, everything. He said, man, everything effing up, man. Oh, boy. My bad. I unplugged the mic, moving the mic stand. That's on me. We should be back, though. I don't know. That one made me laugh. Oh, boy. Basically, all I was saying is defense is a no-show tonight, and offense is even worse. We good now. Yeah, sorry about that, man. He said 100 with everything you said. Oh, man. Knicks cardiac test. I mean for Knicks Master Mike. Amen. Yep. Especially on the road. And not just any road game, Chuck. Miami, we know the history with these two teams. It doesn't matter what the rosters look like. There's always some extra oomph between these two. Let's see how Mike Brown and the New York Knicks respond in a fourth quarter where they're starting off with a deficit and everything against them. Shooting percentages against them, defense against them. We're going to find out. Optimism is alive here with your boy CK2K. Let's see how we close this game out. Shout out to the 900 in the building. Buckle up. It is that time of the game. Mike Brown starting with the 5 of Jordan Clarkson, Landry Shamet, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, and Towns. And immediately a block to start things off, but it's Miami ball. Lennon Craig, I appreciate you. Appreciate you joining the crew. Seventeen wins twice. We'll be all right. This game is well far from over. Knicks need to get some stops. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Bam Adebayo with a lot of space from Cat. He's going to pull in the mid-range. That's no good. Rebounded by Bridges. And here we go. The Knicks get a stop. How do they respond? Bridges with the cross. Bridges thought about it. He gets to the OG firing it to Landry's offhand. Landry corrals it. Bridges back to OG. OG wants to. OG's going to. OG misses it. Rebounded by Jaquez. Shout out to Parrish. $2 super. Saying Anthony Yabusele got to lose weight. He can't move. 91-81. 10-point deficit for the Knicks. Knicks, man, they need to have a run. It's a game of runs. When will the Knicks run commence? Jordan Clarkson finding Bridges. Bridges off the fake. Bridges going right up to Ben. Bam, Clarkson with the take. Clarkson with a weird throw. Clarkson is still down. Heat on a run, a 9-0 run, if you will, in the last 3 minutes. Bam throws it to the corner to Drew Smith. Drew Smith can't get it to fall. Cat with the rebound. Bridges bringing it up. We're going to need some Brunson minutes a little bit sooner rather than later. Towns said, no, we don't, but we still do. Another miss.
Hold on a minute there, players.
81-91. Jaquez goes right at Towns and makes it over the outstretched arms of Towns. Mike Brown calling a timeout as the Knicks face their biggest deficit of the game. 93-81. Miami Heat, gotta give them credit. They've done a great job containing everything that has worked well for the Knicks in the first 2 games, limiting their transition buckets, limiting second chance opportunities, and, well, attacking the soft interior as the Knicks have not been great defending in the post. Tough night. We'll see how this game shapes out. But timeout called by Mike Brown, man. 93-81. This is absolutely nasty. Also, once again, shout out to you for the super. I appreciate you, Parrish. Thank you so much, Parrish. Duggar, $2 super. Man, it's just one of those things. I talk about it all the time on this channel. It's just one of those. It's one of those games where it just feels like we're not finding that groove where we can get a good run. Now, I know there's still so much time. This is not me waving the white flag at all, but it just feels that way. We're getting to the half court and then it just slows down, and that's our Achilles heel. Half court offense is not our shtick. We don't have that. We don't, especially with Brunson on the bench, we don't have a solid half court offense. This team thrives on transition. This team thrives on playing faster, as we saw in the first 2 games. You take that away, then now we're trying to learn who we are. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dillman, $5 super. He's saying Mike Brown on the phone with Tibbs asking how y'all did those comebacks. Facts, man. Appreciate you with the $5 super. But facts, man. We'll see. Plenty of time. CK Towns is not it. Giannis will be a Knick soon. Feeding into the rumors of the Giannis Knicks conversations. But right now, I'll tell you this. Karl-Anthony Towns is in on a Knicks roster right now. So that is all I'm focused on. Rare Edition saying showcase Mikal and JB down the stretch. Agreed. I hate that JB nor Kolick are on the floor right now alongside of Bridges. But we'll see what ends up happening, bro. Yabu is our beanie sequel. Okay. Mikal Bridges bringing the ball up. Jordan Clarkson has not had the greatest night tonight. Bridges finding OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby also, his shooting has been not great. Jordan Clarkson trying to get to his spot. Good defense. Off of the contact, can't get the fall. Anthony Morales, appreciate the sub. Bam Adebayo finding Jaime Jaquez. Jaquez gets it down to Jovic. Jovic throwing it to nobody. Oh, and they're going to call a foul. Good aggressive defense from the Knicks, but they're going to call a foul. And they bailed him out. Mike Brown trying to figure out who and what he could do. He's pulling out the guy. Brunson getting ready to check in. Fontecchio not able to get that one to go. I've been calling him Fontecchio like he's Italian. I think it's Fontecchio. So my apologies to the Fontecchio family for saying his name wrong this whole time. 12-point deficit still. Bridges on the baseline. Sidesteps. Finds a wide open Clarkson. We need it. We don't get it. Just cannot get a bucket. And these are from guys that do this. Wide open shot from Clarkson. Can't get it to fall. Bam now wide open. He can't make us pay. Thank God. OG with the rebound. Ogugua finding Cat. Cat dribbling to the side, gives it to Bridges. Bridges has a whole lane. He goes back out to Clarkson. Clarkson with the floater. And again, it's short. Gets his own putback and a foul. And at the very least, Clarkson can bring this game back to a single-digit game. The little victories, that's the first step to a comeback. Need to bring this thing back to single digits. So we're going to see what happens next here. Clarkson to the line for the three-point play. He gets it to fall. 9-point game, and away we go. Jaime Jaquez picked up by Landry Shamet. Sidesteps. He finds Jovic. Jovic for three. That one's no good. Rebounded by the Knicks. Oh, it's not. Drew Smith takes it away. Jovic extra pass. Jaquez with the dunk. And back to a double-digit game. Johnny Paradise, appreciate the sub. Jalen Brunson finding Bridges. Bridges going right after Jovic. He pulls a mid-ranger. Bridges loves that shot. And back to a single-digit game. Defense is going to be the key down the stretch. Even if the Knicks start to find their shot, which we're seeing in the last few possessions, if we can't get a stop, it will not matter. Bam Adebayo picked up by the smaller Brunson. He likes this matchup. But the good defense, Brunson hit in the face, but good defense by Shamet. Shamet steps into a three ball, can't get it to fall. Still a 9-point game. Shamet not able to get the bench right now, just shooting abysmally. And speaking of shooting terribly, on the other side, they're shooting great as Jovic gets the and one. A 3-point play for Jovic. Insult to injury for Landry Shamet. Gets the good defensive play. Can't make the transition three. And then fouls Jovic on the other side. Jovic looking to extend this lead back to 12. Not looking good right now, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen Brunson bringing the ball up, 12-point game. L said ISO shots. It does feel like it's been a lot of ISO basketball down the stretch. BXOG, appreciate the sub. Brunson trying to fake out Bam. Shoots the three over Bam. That's no good. Rebounded by Bam. And this one is starting to get ugly. Fontecchio with the take. Fontecchio with the make. And now their biggest lead continues to balloon. Mikal Bridges in the mid-range. He's trying to get something going. He can't get to find. Karl Anthony Towns has not been a part of this offense for 2 quarters now. Not entirely sure what's going on, but Cat has not been a part of this offense for the last 2 quarters. Not even possessions, quarters. Where has Cat been? Not the pass they were looking for, but somehow Drew Smith is able to corral it. Not much time left on the clock. Forced to shoot it there. Clarkson with the rebound. Clarkson going the other way. He's trying to out-dribble Drew Smith, but Drew Smith standing his ground. Clarkson throwing up some nonsense, gets the foul, and we're going to get some free throws here to try and cut into this league. But yeah, man, where has Karl Anthony Towns been? Not a part of this offense at all. Towns sitting with 7 points and not even a shot attempt for at least since the beginning of the third. Correct me if I'm wrong. Michael Long, appreciate the sub. Free throw down by Jordan Clarkson. Ty 73, appreciate you, brother, for the $5 super. He said Spo is the role player whisperer. GG's 60 and 22. Yeah, Spo can make a lot of something out of nothing. We've seen that on many occasions. That's a very good point. KG going after Mitch. Can't even defend himself. He's not even playing. Pompey or Pompey, however you say your name. Appreciate the sub. Yeah, it's getting in dangerous territory, chat. Luckily, there's still about 7 minutes left in this game, but it's definitely getting dangerous territory, man. Dude said I blame the KFTV watch party. Hold on, man. The Knicks are 2-0 with KFTV watch parties this season, all right? So let's chill out. Chill out. Cat just said, I can't get the ball going to the bench. Here we go. Knicks Master Mike, first test. Amen. Amen. Tell Patel to check Clarkson bank account. The way he playing looks suspicious. Greg is not in belief, saying this is definitely not a championship team. Making that decision game 3 into the season. We missing too many shots. It's me ball. Yep, I agree. Cat is off today. I don't feel like Cat really got many opportunities here in the second half, though. He is 3 for 10, but only 10 shots for Karl Anthony Towns. I don't know how I feel about that. Can't be that way. Can't be that way. We're definitely missing Deuce tonight. Amen. Cat playing like Basuda. It is not over yet at all, Waltering. But welcome to the doom and gloom hours of the chat. Let's see what the Knicks are able to put together. Test 305, find us in the building. Okay. Here they come. Here they come. Let's see how the Knicks respond, man. Let's see how the Knicks respond. Defense has been abysmal tonight, chat. I don't care what we do offensively. If we can't do anything on the defensive end, and Towns not going to the bench. 4 fouls for Towns. 3 for 10 from the field. 0 for 6 from 3.
Tragic. Tragic.
I'm here trying to talk about getting him some shots down the stretch, but Lord have mercy. That stat line is ugly. Norman Powell going all the way. Norman Powell gets the make. And the lead continues to grow. 102-87. 6:30 remain. Brunson with the bounce pass to Hart. Hart out to Yabu. Yabu needs one to fall. Can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound. Back to Yabu. Yabu trying to tackle. Where? Oh, my God. Oh, no, the chat. Here come the I told you so's. Here comes the what did I tell you? Oh, no. Yabusele slipping and falling, tripping on his own feet, and throws it away. Not a good look for the new Knick. Timeout called again from Mike Brown as the Knicks stare at an 18-point deficit. Oh, my gosh. He tripped on himself. Oh, man. Yikes. Yikes. Well, we weren't going to go 82-0. That was for certain, but golly, this was not the way I thought our first loss would look. That man, Yabusele, tried to back down air and tripped over his own feet, man. B. Mills said, I don't need this after watching my Giants today. What the hell? Yeah. I want Olympic out. Yeah. Well, someone said Ozempic. All right, bro. In Yabu's belly, he will get better. Amen, bro. So now you know why we call him BBL Selly. Yeesh, bro. Tragic, bro. Tragic. 6 minutes remain in this game. Can the Knicks pull off some sort of miracle? Towns in the game. It looks like they might try and force feed Towns here. Towns doesn't even jump. Throws up. Nonsense. Clarkson saves it. Right now, Brown with the please give me something lineup. Towns forcing one there. Needed that 3-ball. And now it's a 15-point game. A lot of time on the clock, but is it enough for a Knicks comeback? Norman Powell and the Heat looking to kill some clock. Powell off the dribble. He passes it to nobody. Tipped out by Brunson. No, they're going to say he just threw it out of bounds, so it's going to be Knicks' ball. Knicks get a stop. And now Brunson picked up by Mitchell. Brunson looking to score quick and in a hurry. He spins off it. He throws it to Norman Powell. It's so easy to guard that baseline. I'm so sorry. It's obvious if you're not going to get a shot off, you're going to throw it over to the far corner. So all you have to do is cheat. And we saw Norman Powell just do that, get the easy steal. Look at Clarkson with the beautiful take. Oh, and a miss again. I don't mean to laugh, but the things that are going wrong for this team. Oh, my gosh. Jordan Clarkson, the former 6-man brought here to bring some offense, and tonight has been an ugly offensive night. Brunson, though, gets to the rim. Right-handed layup goes down, cuts the lead to 13. Timeout called by Miami. Brunson looking at the ref wanting a foul. But Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah, he definitely got him on his hip. That's the same kind of Karl-Anthony Towns stuff. Got him on his hip. Oh, my goodness. A lot of time left, chat. I don't know why they're not putting the 2 points on the board, but it's 92-105. A lot of time left, but man, oh man, if we got Clarkson out here missing gimmies and Yabusele tripping on his own feet, Jalen Brunson probably going to put up about 40-some points, and we might come up short. But let's see what happens. We don't quit until that final tick. That is the saying around here. But man. We tossed this game away. We did. Yeah, that second quarter, I'm going to be so real. That second quarter was the quarter for me that did us in. We never recovered from that second quarter where we just heaved up some nonsense. If they hit a club last night, they should be benched. Facts. So Clarkson is playing like hot garbage, and Brown is keeping him in the game. Why? Right. To hope that maybe this next shot would be his next one. But nope, Clarkson officially out the game. Bridges back in. Powell throws up some nonsense. Rebounded by the Knicks. OG. Knicks now trying to cut this thing to possibly 10 or 11 here with the shot here. Bridges picked up by Powell. Good screen from Cat. Bridges handed off to Brunson in the far corner. Brunson throws one up. Brunson with a big 3. 10-point game now. 4 minutes remain. Are the Knicks going to do what they did so many times last season and complete another crazy comeback win? Or did Miami get this one? They're going to call the foul before the shot, but the foul on Bridges. Bridges with his hand on Powell's hip. Big 3 ball from Jalen Brunson. 105-95 here. Inbound on the way for Miami. Davion Mitchell picked up from Jalen Brunson. Oh, he left him wide open off the screen. 3 ball falls. And yep. Yep. Until the defense decides to show up, this one may be over. Hart finding Brunson. Brunson picked up by Mitchell. Screen set from Towns. Brunson trying to save the Knicks. That one no good. Gets his own rebound. Tries again. That one, in fact, is good. Brunson trying to leave it all on the court. But if there's going to be no defense on the other end, I don't care if Brunson has 50. The Knicks are not getting any closer. That being said, Jovic left wide open. Knicks get the rebound. Here we go, pushing the pace. Hart one man to beat. Hart gets the layup. We're back to single digits. 3:05 remaining. 13-3 run for the New York Knicks. It comes down to the defensive end. No threes. No fouls. What are the Knicks going to do? Using the screen, Cat does a good job responding, but then doesn't go back when Brunson came to help. Brunson trying to get OG wide open. OG is wide open for 3. That looked ugly from the minute it left his hands. This has not been the best game for OG Anunoby. 14 points off of a terrible shooting percentage. 100 to 110, 225. The crowd is in it. Alley-oop thrown to Wiggins. Wiggins blows it. The Knicks gain opportunities, but what are they going to do with them? Brunson.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Turnover from Jalen Brunson. Jump pass yet again for the Knicks, resulting in a turnover. 10-point deficit. Knicks with 14 turnovers. Knicks getting off it. But here's the thing. We got to take advantage of these plays, though. Like, we got to stop just now, and we're throwing the ball out of bounds. You just draw an offensive foul, which is the right call. But what are we going to do with it? There's only so long we can hit you with the we got plenty of time nonsense. There's 10 points deficit. Cat throws one up, and Karl Anthony Towns with the big 3. 7-point game now. What are we going to do? We're going to allow them to go back to double digits, or are we going to get another stop? What will the Knicks do here? Arid pass. Brunson tries to get the steal. Down goes Bam. Timeout called by Bam. And the Knicks, a good play, but a timeout called off of the arid pass by the Heat. A lazy one there. Bridges doing just enough to make the handoff uncomfortable. And now we're going to see what the Knicks do after the timeout. Brunson trying to stay in the referee's ears, complaining about something. They're not entirely sure about what. But the Knicks with a 7-point deficit. Can it be done? Will the comeback be completed? We're going to find out, man. But appreciate the 935 of you guys in the chat. If you haven't liked the stream, hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to all the new subs today. Shout out to all the supers today. We holding it down, trying to see what's going on, man. What's the time, CK? There is a minute 47 remaining in this game. Timeout was called by Miami. Brunson been arguing with that lady ref all night. Facts. I do need to have the time included on the score. My apologies. Let's fix that. There we go. Jimmy Love, appreciate the follow or the sub, excuse me. All right, got the time included. My apologies. Oh no, the time is not really included on the other one. There we go. All right. Minute 47 remains. 103-110 is the score. Can the Knicks get another stop here? Inbounded to Bam. 10 on the shot clock. Bam picked up by Cat. Ooh, good defense from Towns. Forces the turnover. Brunson now trying to get Bridges to his spot. Bridges picked up by Mitchell. Back to Brunson. Knicks need to do something quick. Brunson with the take. A lot of contact. No foul called, but a 5-point game. New York Knicks staying strong. Definitely should have been an and one call there. No call from the referees. But now Wiggins for three. Laces it. Huge bucket from Andrew Wiggins. Back to an 8-point deficit. Knicks now trying to get the three ball back here. Karl-Anthony Towns doing a lot of extracurriculars. I called it. You could see it from a mile away, bro. Towns is out there setting screens with his leg out and stuff. Darnell Thompson, appreciate the sub, man. Look at him, bro. That might have been it. Wiggins might have sealed the deal. A Heat basket here would definitely make this beyond over for the New York Knicks. Norman Powell trying to go all the way. Good defense there from Bridges. Knicks running out of time, under a minute left, and the ball's in the hands of Hart. Please, somebody come get this ball, please. Somebody, thank you. Oh, and they're going to call offensive foul on who? Did Hart lead with his hip? It's Hart and Towns, bro. These two give me migraines, man. Oh, my God. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. These two give me migraines, man. Boneheadedness, foolishness. Back-to-back plays. Shout out to my guy Chuck D in the building. $5 super saying this is what happens when the New York Knicks get bored with basketball. Chuck trying to talk some people off a ledge, and Knicks with another turnover. Brunson going all the way, drawing contact, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Wiggins. I got to give the Knicks some credit here defensively down the stretch. They made some big plays, some big stops, but did nothing with it on the other end. We saw the alley-oop to Bam, the Miami Heat about to go 2-1. A lot going back and forth between everyone here. This one all but over. Jovic the oop to Bam, and the Miami Heat will get the win. Knicks falling to their first loss of the season, and it being an away game at that. Knicks just coasted through three quarters and tried to make something happen with no time left in the fourth. It was all but over. And yeah, this one all but over. Bam, showing some respect, dribbling it out, had the wide open dunk. But instead, the New York Knicks in the early part of the season fall to 2-1. Ugly shooting night for the New York Knicks for everyone not named Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges. It was a rough go for everyone in a Knicks uniform tonight. I'm talking about offensively and mainly defensively. Now, we can make the excuses all we want. Deuce McBride not being here, that's a big one. That's probably the biggest reasoning behind this loss. And, you know, it's a valid one at that. But yet someone else needs to step up with this bench. We can't make the argument about not going to our bench anymore. We can't make the argument about not utilizing we're using the bench now. So now you got to do something with it. Heaving threes is not it. Some of them were good shots that didn't go down. I'll give you that. But other than that, we were just settling for threes. I'm telling you, that second quarter to me was the quarter that killed us. That second quarter was the one that killed us. Could not get back into it after that second quarter. The second quarter killed us. There was a stretch where we just were throwing up nonsense throughout the entirety of the quarter, and we could not get out of that funk. And the rest was history. But look, man, it is an 82-game season, not a 3-game season. Your Knicks are still 2-1. There is some tape to learn from. Shout out to Chase D, Chaz D, however you say your name. I appreciate you for the sub. Jalen Brunson leading the way with 37, almost dropping 40, 37.6 assists, 4 steals for Brunson, 54% from the field, 46 from 3, perfect from the line. Bridges right behind him with 24 assists, 5 rebounds. He shot 64% from the field, and there was a bunch of nothing elsewhere. Towns, not a great shooting night. OG, a terrible shooting night. And not much production from the bench. We got some bad film, ladies and gentlemen, which is good. We can learn from this. Luckily, we just started the season. Lorenzo Sabantini. I hope I said your name right. Appreciate the sub. But, yeah, man. Rough, go. Let me see what the chat is saying. Chat. My gosh, I'm so sorry. Shout out to the last sub we just got. I missed it, but I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, subbing up to the channel and the play-by-play. Chris Gotti said, Yabu lost us the game. I'll let you have that take. Whatever helps you get through this one, we move on. We have another game coming up here in a few days. CK, appreciate you as always, bro. Hit that sub and like for our guy, everyone. I appreciate you with the love as well. Schizophrenic. I like that. Schizophrenics are back. Yeah, definitely a familiar feeling tonight. B. Mills said, so Midtown Mike when we win, now it's Basement Brown when we lose. No! I hate it. It is what it is, man. You can't make excuses for the Knicks since the Heat don't have Hero. Amen, bro. Look, man, it's a game we should have won. It's a game that we should have taken advantage of. The Miami Heat did everything right. I got to give them credit. Transition defense was perfect today for them. They did not allow us to get many points in transition. The Miami Heat, they game plan perfectly well, and that's just the beauty of Eric Spoelstra. No ill will here. Darshawn Davis, appreciate the sub, man. We move. Miami plays hard. Yeah. Peace and love to Miami. Fire Tibbs. I mean Brown. Nope. I'm not. Nope. But Brown lost this. Nope. I disagree, bro. Not this time. Yabu, a -15. Yuck. Shout out to Lion Prophet. Becoming a member for 20 months, man. I appreciate you. You said we need 23 back. Yeah, we do need Mitch back. But nah, Knicks needed to get it done, like I said. Clarkson. I'm looking at Clarkson too, bro. This was your time to shine. And what do? Doo-doo to bed. This man shot 18% from the field anyways. All right, y'all. I'm going to catch you guys over on Postgame over on KFTV. We're going to make the transition over to Postgame Knicks Fan TV as per usual every single game. Once again, man, love to all of you for showing love to me and coming over here for the play-by-play on my main channel. Means a lot. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Postgame. Y'all be easy. New video live on Tuesday. And yes, keep an eye out for the next play-by-play. It's either going to be on Knicks Fan TV or right here. All right, catch you guys next one. I'm out of here. Tough loss. On to the next. On to the next one. Peace, y'all.